Dance in front of the enemies.
She's yours now, huh?
She is my genie. I'm her master.
She is.
Why do you guys give me so much fodder to work with already? Why?
Are we just changing our names to our characters' names?
You can do whatever you want. If you want to do character name, that's fine. If you want to do player name, that's fine. I can work with either.
My character name can't be spelled, so we're not gonna do that.
Oh.
Oh my god. I wish everyone was here with the soundboard. You just click the button every time.
I thought about setting that up, but it would be
Oops.
a bit too much effort for me to worry about right now.
Oops. Okay, I'm coming back. Beam me up, Scotty.
Why'd you leave us?
I'm sorry, I'm coming back.
I thought you loved us, damn it.
I do. Surprise with me.
There's no love, only war.
Is I the Frenchiest fry?
It wasn't funny when you said it.
Shut up.
Damn. What happened to love?
There is none.
Hey,
Brutal. I love her enough to be brutally honest. There we go.
I was about
Wow.
to say. Honesty
You're
is
tired.
Fries
true
aren't
love.
good enough.
With friends like these
Who needs enemies?
anemones.
Anemones.
Okay.
Anemones.
I believe I have everything set up if everyone is ready.
What are these token
Yes.
settings?
I'm mostly ready.
That's
I'm
fine.
as ready as I'll ever be. I'll just keep asking questions while we play.
That's fine.
Yep, and that's to be expected. So, all right. So I'm gonna give you kind of the opening synopsis. I think I put it in chat the other day, or some of you may have been listening when I was talking about it. But basically, for the last several days, where you guys are from, the talk of the streets and taverns has been all about a so-called death curse. It's basically a wasting disease afflicting everyone who's ever been raised from the dead. Have fun, necromancers. Victims grow thinner and weaker each day, slowly but steadily sliding toward death they once denied. When they finally succumb, they can't be raised, and neither can anyone else, regardless of whether they've received a miracle in the past. Temples and scholars of divine magic are at a loss to explain a curse that has afflicted an entire region and possibly the entire world. So where you guys come in, is all of you have received a summon from Syndra Sylvain. And Syndra Sylvain is a widely known arc wizard, as well as a merchant. Basically, during her time, she would travel the world, collect treasures, and now as a retired adventurer, she calmly has decided to sell a lot of her treasures off to very high bidders. That all being said, she is extremely wealthy, but also extremely powerful. Anyone who receives a summon from Syndra does not refuse it, for obvious reasons. So, all of you have been summoned to her manor. I believe a couple of you are acquainted with each other, but that's about the extent of it, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So basically, we're going to do, let's see, who is my first victim here?
Yay!
All right. Katie, we'll pick on you since you're the seasoned person in the group here. So you've been summoned to Syndra's home. She, as I said, is a retired adventurer and merchant. As you pull up to her grandiose home, there's a uniformed attendant who actually leads you up to a grand staircase and takes you all the way up to the 3rd floor, and then ushers you into a wood-paneled room with a fireplace, many comfortable chairs, a heavy table bearing lots of goblets and wine and other friendly adult beverages. You also notice that the walls in the room are just covered in maps and sea charts, as well as there's just racks and shelves and cabinets just holding dozens upon dozens of what look like to be scrolls of maps and charts. There is a person in an overstuffed chair near the fire, and just kind of motions for you to take a seat at a giant table in front of them.
I sit. I just kind of look around. Just. Ooh.
So as you're kind of staring across the table, you can see the person sitting across the table from you is kind of heavily cloaked, literally to the point that they're hiding their face from you. And in a very dry, raspy voice, they say, "Help yourself to the wine and seat yourself, friends. I hope I may call you that."
Just nod my head, but I don't drink the wine.
All right. So I'm going to move you up here so I recognize that you're in the room. You know what? We're just going to pick a random victim with the dice because the dice are always fun. Aha! You're next. Hannah. All right. So same thing. You're escorted up the stairs into this grand formal sitting. You see Katie's character sitting at the large table with all the lovely goblets of wine and alcoholic beverages. What would you choose to do?
Okay, so I'm going to take a seat next to Katie and then scooch my seat much, much closer to
I scooch my seat ever so slightly farther away.
and I scooch it more towards you.
Sit on her lap and
Do you attempt to strike up a conversation?
Oh, yes. What's up?
Wow.
Just kind of look at her, blink a few times, look at the drinks, look at her, and wonder whether or not I've been poisoned. Because it's crazy. I'm sorry.
So Hannah, across from the table from you, you hear the hooded figure, which you noticed when you walked in, just go, "Would you like some wine?"
No. But I'd like some of you.
Oh my god.
And with that, you feel a magical force just block your mouth.
What a win-win.
Damn. Already.
I didn't even get the fine.
All right, back to the dice. Who's my next victim? Ms. Jessica. You enter the room. You see this genie huddled oh so closely to the Kenku. Except she seems to be having some difficulties that you're uncertain as to why. Again, looking around the room, lots of seats, lots of drinks. What would you choose to do?
I'll take is there a seat across from the Kinku?
It's kind of a rounded table, is what I'm picturing personally, and the
Okay.
hooded figure sitting across.
Okay. I'll just sit down next to her and just lean over and be like, "What's wrong with that one?"
You just do a zipper motion across my beak, and you actually hear a zipper.
Ah, okay.
And again, across the table, you notice the figure motion to you. "Would you care for something to drink?"
No, thank you.
Very well. All right, back to my good friend the dice. Let's see who's coming in next that's going to make a fool of themselves. Right here.
Fuck.
The genie's holder.
All right, so same thing. You're ushered into the room, and you notice all of these people sitting around the table, which apparently you know the genie, correct?
Yep.
What would you
I
choose to
just-
do?
Flapper.
I'm gonna stroll into the room and say, "So this is where you got off to, huh?
I just nod and wave.
What's the matter with you, cat? Got your tongue?"
Nod and wave.
Jess, how does your character feel about that comment?
She's pretty offended, but she's not gonna say anything. She's just gonna cross her arms and just kind of glare.
Whoops. I'm sorry. Fuck, I didn't realize.
Misty's right.
I'm gonna realize and sorry. I'm gonna lean over the table and just grab a cup of wine and just anxiously drink it.
The hooded figure kind of nods at you and goes, I suppose you know the Ganassi over here. Is that correct?
Yeah, unfortunately.
How is it that you know of her?
Yeah, we all make choices. Unfortunately, out adventuring, I doing adventuring things, found some treasure. Found her lamp. Thought it would make a nice drinking cup. Maybe for tea or something. Decided to polish it, and out comes this, thing.
Overly sexualized being.
Overtly sexual being.
I see.
You know what? I apologize in advance for whatever she says. She can't help it.
That is why she may not speak currently.
You know what? Actually, if you could just leave that, it would be perfect.
Sadly, it is not my job to torment people. I just can't stand imbeciles.
Oh!
But I suppose she will have her usefulness.
I am offended.
Just gonna pat your head. Sorry.
Nobody cares.
I'm just gonna stay standing because,
Yep,
Comfy.
reasonable.
reasonable.
Next victim. Let's move you down so you don't think you're in the way. And pop. All right.
Oh shit.
So same situation. You're coming in. You see this group of people that you are very unfamiliar with. All sitting around the table. You see they're all having some drinks. Again, the hooded figure kind of motions to you to take a seat.
I choose to stand, actually. I do not choose to take a seat.
Okay.
But I do apologize. I just choose to stand because it is what my people tend to do. We prefer to be more, I guess you would say, ready for any situation, and to be relaxed is kind of not really in my nature.
That is fine. I understand.
Cool.
All right. We got, 3 of you left? Let's see. Next victim. Pow. All right. So same situation. You come on in. You see this large group of people. You see the table. Everyone's kind of around the table, whether they're standing or sitting is, up to them.
Wait, who are you speaking to about?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
second didn't move.
Yeah, it's not showing.
Uh-oh.
This server has
Refresh.
been interrupted.
Give me 1 second here.
Okay.
I will reboot. Because
Oh, I
There
got
you
me.
Oh, it's clever.
There we go. All right. I must have locked up for a second. Okay. So anyways, you come into the room. What would you like to do? The hooded
Pull
figure
the
again
seat.
motions for you to take a seat.
I pulled the seat. Who am I next to? I guess Karina.
Okay.
Sorry. Briar. I pull the seat and cross my legs and be like, so what's going on, guys?
No idea.
I shrug.
Seems like we all got the same summons, though.
Interesting.
Okay. 2 people left. Let's see what we got. All right. Our good friend, the Necromancer.
Oh God.
All right. So you're welcomed into the room. You see all of these people. It's a large group. You weren't really expecting this many people. The hooded figure silently motions for you to take a seat.
I decide to stand in a corner of the room. I acknowledged Kayla's character is present, but other than that, I'm not impressed.
Wow.
Whoa.
Just gonna drink another glass to that.
I look at him and I smirk. I smirk in familiarity and knowing his attitude issues.
All right, and then last but not least, you enter the room. You see all of these people. It's a rather large gathering, much, much larger than you were assuming. You thought you might be a solo request, but that's obviously not the case. You are motioned to take a seat at the table. What would you choose to do?
Stand away from everyone. Not say anything.
There's only so many corners to a room. You guys.
Well, to be fair, there's only 3 of us, and each of us took a corner.
Jesus Christ. The angsty children.
Right?
I wasn't being angsty.
Smell the angst in the air.
I wasn't being angsty. I'm just cautious.
I just don't want to talk to anyone.
All right, so the hooded figure begins to speak. I suppose you're wondering why I've gathered all of you here. And the simple fact of the matter is, we need your help. There is a plague that is tormenting these lands. And it is slowly causing people who have been risen from the dead to slowly deteriorate, thus crippling many of our great heroes and adventurers. As such, I have gathered you all here as a special group who I think has the ability, combined, to take out this threat. The threat that we are referring to is an artifact called the Soulmonger. The Soulmonger is an extremely powerful artifact created by the Archlich Asirak. What it actually does, we're not 100% certain, but we know it is causing hordes of undead to plague our lands, and it is causing those who have been resurrected to slowly wither away. This cannot be kept happening, as it will lead to ruin. So I have gathered all of you here in order to help stop this threat. I do believe with all of your might and powers combined, you stand a chance at squandering this threat and destroying the Soulmonger. That being said, before I get into the nitty-gritty of this adventure, please introduce yourself to the group.
Fuck.
What an introduction.
We pass around a talking stick, or
No, please, just speak as you will. Whoever would like to go first is fine.
I'm Liana.
Damn, girl.
Wow. How?
You got a pretty deep voice for me. You know, I'm not telling that much.
Takes notes.
That's how clever we
I'm gonna
became
kill
an
this
enemy.
one.
Who
and
invited
this
the film,
one.
anyways?
Can I have a piece of parchment paper and a quill?
Are you like trying to like wave?
She's waving down somebody for a piece of parchment paper,
Yeah.
I'm guessing, because she can't speak.
Because I can't speak.
Please, no, leave it for a little bit longer.
My apologies. I will allow you to speak, but should you speak out of turn again, the punishment will be worse. And
I want to know the punishment head. I'll fuck it all up.
with a snap of her fingers, you feel that magical aura around your face lift.
I'm relieved. My name is Willow.
Willow.
Yes.
Fun.
Willow, I hate to see what you said to make that happen, but
And I scoop my chair closer to Jess.
You ironically notice your chair refuses to move.
I'm still glaring at Karina's character, by the way.
I'm doing everything I can to avoid your gaze and pretend you're not looking at me as I take yet another sip of my wine very casually.
Is there a window nearby?
Yes, there is a large, like, outdoor window, like a just huge bay window behind Syndra.
Excellent.
Perfect. So I got up and went behind there and be like, I'm sorry, I can't smell the necromancer.
Ooh.
It smells of filth.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, well, I personally stand up straighter and look at him in anger
Oh God.
and walk a little bit toward Eric in defense. Anyways, I answer, my name is Artemis Greywolf. I'm one of the last of the Greywolf Uthgard tribe.
Oh, you must
Nice
be the
to
pet.
meet you.
The pet? Oh.
The pet?
The pet.
My
What?
anger rises and I yell.
We're never gonna leave this room.
Nope.
I'm gonna kill him.
I'm Kiara. I'm a druid, trained by my ancestors.
Okay. Trained of what?
How to be a druid.
And he must be the smartest one out of all of us, I say sarcastically.
I'm your pet necromancer.
Hi, I'm Aragorn, and hope we all work together to get out of my way.
So sociable. I like it.
I'm gonna look at the old lady and say, this is an interesting group.
Yes, but each of you brings a special talent to the table that could be extremely useful.
Doubt that about the vampire.
Are we sure
Truly
talent
being
is
a
the
cunt
word?
is a gift.
Yes.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the bird's just kind of sitting there looking around like, oh my god, we're all gonna die?
I literally just keep envisioning you like doing the typical like bird herky-jerky movements this whole time too.
No, she's actually quite smooth and elegant. Yeah.
Actually looking back and forth like at all the arguments like
Like a tennis match. Tink, tunk, tink, tunk.
yeah, back and forth.
Can you two stop fighting? Sorry. My
Stop
cat.
fighting. I pay no attention to such things.
What is Clubber answering Hannah thinking it's D&D? Or are we talking about Hannah's cats now?
Out of character, my cats are fighting. I was yelling at them.
It's fine. I casted a water spell on them.
French gonna drum.
They're much
Spray
better.
bottle.
Alright, reel it back in. Alright, so Syndra begins to speak. What I would wish for you to do is to journey with me to where the soulmonger is believed to be kept. And this is in a faraway land known as Cholt. Cholt is a peninsula ringed with mountains and choked with marine forests. There are enormous reptiles, savage goblins, and an army of undead prowl its jungles and ruins. Mapping the place has always been nigh impossible, and nothing is truly known about the region's current geography beyond a few miles of the coast. However, working with dozens of sea charts, logbooks, and explorers' journals, I have assembled everything known about the current state of Cholt into one map. I will provide this map to you, should you undertake my mission.
Do we have to accept now?
Kiara is excited about everything she just said, so especially the forest part.
I am all for it because I am a forest-dwelling creature. Let's do.
So is Liana.
I'll do
Oh,
it.
excited.
Is
I'm just
anyone
doing it for the adventure.
Is there anyone not interested in exploring this uncharted territory? No? Very well. If possible, I would like to leave fairly quickly. We will have to take boat to get there, and we'll be going to the port of Nyanzaru, which is the only fully habitable city on the entire peninsula.
Okay.
In
Lead
Port
the way.
Nyanzaru, you will find unbelievable things beyond your wildest imagination. There are merchants that sell all sorts of items that would amaze you. Anything is obtainable in Port Nyanzaru for the right price. The jungles themselves hold unimaginable treasure. Since many of the interior lands are uncharted and undiscovered, nobody truly knows the wealth that waits beyond. However, there have been many scouts sent out, and they have found many numerous magical artifacts, troves of treasure, and of course, unimaginable animals. So if anyone at all has no interest in going, please leave the room. The rest, if you would be so kind to follow me to the docks, we will take off forthwith to head to Cholt.
Stand up and walk towards the door.
Lead the
I
way.
stand up and walk.
I jump on Karina's back.
The fuck you don't. Shove her off.
I stand up to walk, but I decide to stay behind everybody. However,
Oh wait, that's right. Karina's
I
a
just-
centaur.
Yes, I'm horse ass.
I really feel like we should do a grapple check to see if she can stay mounted to you. I think that would be appropriate.
Unfucking believable. I am offended.
Grapple check.
Let's go.
Oh my god. I'm
So-
gonna cry if she stays up there.
It's literally just a strength check against each other to basically see if you can hold on while she tries to buck you off.
Oh god, well I am not strong at all. So
Yeah, well,
let's...
my bonus is +3, so let's
Yep.
see.
So roll d20 plus add your strength modifier,
Okay.
which I think for you is like a -1.
It is a minus.
No. Oh.
Oh, cool! I got a 1. Alright, so I
Oh,
do not stay on.
I mean, it's
Wait.
literally-
Did you roll a 1?
Yeah,
I rolled a 1.
she crit failed on the first roll. So like, it's like literally to the point that you like go to try to like jump on back of her and just like vault over the top of her and land face first onto the floor.
I try to hold in my hysterical laughter as I watch the scene in front of me.
I call them idiots.
Indifferently walks out.
I'm gonna walk up next to her, lean over, and pick her up by her collar, and just kind of straighten her out. Don't try that again. Like, whatever little thought crosses that head of yours, like, don't.
I already walked out the door.
Just watching in astonishment from beside the door, just talking to myself in Elvish.
As I walk out the door, I hiss at Liana.
Are you such a cunt, Clever? I growl back at the fucking vampire in defense of my friends.
Dogs. Impressive.
Learn some respect, bloodsucker.
I'm gonna look at the vampire and be like, more of a cat person.
Wait a second. You're allowed to say cat person, but I'm not allowed to say cat got your tongue. Like,
She's a cat.
I'm just gonna glare at you.
I
Oh my god. I'm dying over here,
I'm
guys.
gonna take this cup of wine to go.
Bitch is an alcoholic.
I'm a horse. It's gonna take a lot of wine to do anything to me. Just
Give
saying.
me a Constitution saving throw.
You've also got 2 livers.
You put your foot in your mouth.
Whoa! What kind of wine am I drinking?
You don't know. You just started drinking.
It's true, you're the only one that took the wine.
Well, fuck. Where's my?
So Constitution roll, like what does she have to roll?
She'll roll a d20 and then add her Constitution modifier. Or
Okay.
subtract if it's
My-
negative, but I doubt it is.
Wait, for some reason my modifier is 0.
What's your constitution?
Yeah, what's your total con?
I don't know why it says on the D&D and Beyond sheet 0.
Like your actual
Is it-
con is 0?
Or
Yeah. Yeah.
Mine says that too, but
Oh no, I don't know.
Share screens with me.
Yeah, I'm gonna share screens with you here. Look at.
Your constitution is a 10 with a +0.
Yeah. So you just roll a base d20.
Okay, base D20, please bring me luck. 11.
11. You're a little buzzed, but you're all right.
Hey,
So
it's a
you
good wine.
you definitely notice it's a little bit stronger than typical wine.
Maybe I won't take some to go. If they keep bickering like that, though.
All right, so you guys all
You
heading
might
toward
as
the
well take a
docks.
bottle.
Yep.
Yes, I'm rubbing my head as I walk out the door.
All right, so as you guys head down toward the docks, you see a rather large boat awaiting for you, as if Syndra basically had already decided to charter the boat, assuming you guys would choose to go with her. As you guys board the boat, you notice there's not very many crew on board, just enough to man the ship. So you've probably got about 10 or so people on board. You notice Syndra is carrying a small tube with her that you would typically like bring a chart or a map in. So as you guys board the boat, they kind of get ready to raise anchor. And Syndra kind of gathers all of you around and actually pulls that tube out and looks at you and says, I am going to entrust you with a very special map. What?
I was making a joke, sorry.
Okay. You confuse me sometimes. But I'm going to entrust you with this very special map. It is a magical map of the island of Cholt. And she goes to unfurl it. And boom.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's going to take a little bit to load in. I apologize.
Is there a way to hide our names?
I think so.
Yeah, I wish
No, it's names only. You can zoom out though if you're too
Yeah.
zoomed in.
And you can make the icon smaller, if anything.
Oh, how do I make the icon smaller?
Go to settings, and then go down to game settings, and then it says player video / avatar size. Select small or named only.
I like names only. Cool.
There you go.
That's what I did.
Yeah, that's what I've got too. All right, so
I think you can also in the settings change the location of the names if it's bugging you in one specific spot.
yeah, they're defaulted to the bottom, but you can also put them at the top.
Gotcha.
So anyways, as the map unfurls, you guys definitely notice there's some things on there, and you also notice obviously the peninsula is very uncharted. You notice the center of the map is literally whited out, and then you can obviously see on the edges, and there's a couple things pointed out, specifically Port Nyanzaru. You see that plain as day right there in the middle of the map on the northern part of the peninsula. Syndra begins to speak a little more and says, the following map has been given to you because it possesses special properties, and that as you explore various parts of the island, they will automatically graft themselves onto this map. But you actually have to go to the location for it to reveal itself. I do ask that you do not sell this map or give it to anybody else, for there are many people who would treasure this beyond imagination. So please, I am entrusting you with this. Do not lose this. Do not sell this. It would be better if you destroy it than someone else get their hands on it. Do you understand?
Yes.
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 No.
Now, which one of you will hold the map?
I'll hold
Kiara's
it.
like holding her hands out. very excitedly. She's not saying anything, but her tail's twitching.
I stand up
wanna hold
straight,
the
I walk forward, and I offer to hold the map. Or what I do is I also point toward Briar and I say, I also suggest that maybe we have our resident centaur hold on to the map because from what I understand, Karina, you do have a saddlebag, right?
Kiara grabs the map.
Before you can even grab it, she pulls it back and says, "You must decide together who will carry the map."
I say just let the cat have it.
Who has the highest intellect? I feel like
What
that
does that
person.
You
mean?
wouldn't know that, and it really wouldn't matter.
Okay.
Actually, I think
That's
what it would
racist,
matter
Eric.
is who has the most perception, where you can understand like your surroundings and stuff like that, and like sense danger. So if somebody were to try to steal the map, then they would be able to sense it before somebody were to grab their hands on it.
But we
So
don't know
again,
that
you
about
don't
each
know
other.
that about each other. You can't like ask, "Hey, what's your strength?" That doesn't work in this. You guys don't even really know each other. You have to put yourself in that mindset.
Kiara has a sad face and she says, "I love maps."
Cute.
That's nice.
So who
All
am
right,
I
which one
giving
of
the
you guys
map
want to
to?
hold it?
This is right
Kenku
now.
make Kenku make map.
Okay.
What?
You speak?
Yes.
Give it to the cat.
I suggest we give it to Briar.
All right. Well, we should take votes at this point. 'cause
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the person who was a scribe and spent years literally making copies of maps is just standing here saying, Kenku makes maps.
I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, I didn't hear you say that you make
Yeah, I
maps.
didn't hear you say that you make maps.
Give it to the bird.
Bird is the word.
Bird is
Bird
the
is the
word.
word.
I guess
Bird's
we'll give it to
probably
the
also
bird.
got the highest armor class in the party.
Wow. Fuck you, Bird. Actually.
All right, give it to the bird.
It's unanimous, it seems.
All right, so Syndra carefully rolls the map back up and gently hands it over to you.
Thank you.
Now I will also give you another map. This one nowhere near as powerful or magical. However, it is just as important. I'm gonna
Kiara's
give
face lights up.
I'm gonna
Just
give
give
you
it
a
to
map
Kiara.
of the port of Nyanzaru. And she unfurls a second map.
Oh.
That pretty.
As you can see, the port city of Nyanzaru is rather large, so it is very important for you to at least have an idea of where you're going and roughly where you're at in town. So, that being said, again, this is just a very common map that you can pick up anywhere. Who would like said map?
Give it to the cat.
Kiara holds her her hand out tentatively.
She just gently hands you over the map of Port Nyanzaru. So I guess I would like you guys just to kind of jointly look at first the map of Port Nyanzaru and just kind of discuss amongst yourself what are some observations that you make about this map? What can you tell about the town? Just talk amongst yourself some things that you're noticing.
I know the top left corner looks pretty interesting.
Yeah, it seems like there's volcanoes.
Looks like almost volcanoes or.
The
lava
bottom
pits.
left looks like it might be farmland, so maybe we can get food over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like village-wise.
Yeah.
Like walled in almost. Like
Yeah,
there's a wall
it's
surrounding it.
walled city and there's only 3 ways in.
Yeah,
that
when
are not
Eric talks about the bottom left, it's definitely farmland. Like you can see it, and then you also see like where people would go fishing. Like you see the docks.
Mhm.
So like that's
Mhm.
definitely like an area where we could go like food shopping and stuff like that if we had to. Or to
Is
get
So
like
there's
food.
docks all around, and then there's this area is like the
Is
seaport
this a
area.
wall or is this transportation?
Where? Point to it.
It's a wall.
Point to it.
Right
Like
here.
this?
Yeah.
Those are towers.
So
Yeah, I would
they're
say
right
that's
That's a
definitely
wall.
a
Those
wall.
are scouting towers.
I wonder these are stadiums to fight or something.
No, I think those are Capitol buildings. Like the biggest one right here definitely has to be.
Can I turn
This seems like a main entrance,
Can I
like
turn
from
to
the
the woman
wilderness.
and ask her what the walls are for?
Yeah, absolutely.
So what are the walls for?
So as we discussed, the land of Cholt is a very hostile environment, and the walls protect the city from the undead hordes, the unimaginable creatures, and the occasional invasion.
Invasion by who?
Maybe the better question is by what?
Hmm.
Dun dun
But
dun.
I guess you'll just have to wait and see. Is there any other questions you want to ask Syndra about the map?
What's the
What
top
is-
left corner? Are those guy? Not like what's the word I'm looking for? What do they have in Yellowstone? What are those things called?
Geysers?
So I was right, geysers? Okay, geysers. Are those geysers?
Of sorts, yes. That is, for lack of a better term, a trash pile. It is an enormous sinkhole that serves as the city's garbage dump, and every type of refuse gets thrown down there, up to and including the occasional dead body.
Oh.
Wow.
Yikes.
What is this center area here?
Looks like a lighthouse.
The part that you don't go past
So-
swimming.
That is nothing overly special. It's literally just a statue in the middle of the harbor of the Choltian king in full regalia. He's actually got a very nice looking loincloth leopard skin and headdress of feathers and shells and giant reptilian teeth. It's actually very beautiful.
Pretty sure this is the lighthouse.
What can you tell us about the population, like of the village?
Like how large it is, or what type
What
of...
kind of people do we expect here, or creatures?
You will find all types of people in this land. You'll find the native Choltians, obviously, but you'll also find lots of numerous adventurers like yourself. There are different factions that have taken up land here to try to help explore and settle the land, and you will meet races of creatures that you did not even know exist, because this is such a large trading port on top of all of this. People from all around the world travel to Cholt to do business, as well as pleasure and adventuring.
Is this building right here, is this you would consider like a center, like where like how do you explain it? Like the authorities would live, like we're talking like I don't know, like a king, a queen, like somebody who rules.
That is actually known as the Hall of Gold. It's a magnificent structure that is actually a temple to Joaquin, but residents call it the Hall of Gold because it's shiny and has a golden roof. They're so original out there.
So original.
Anything else you want
What
to
is
ask
it?
her about it?
Yeah, what does the city produce mostly?
What does the city what? I'm sorry.
Produce most.
I don't know that
As far
there's
as
so much production that goes on in this
Problems.
city. That could be a good answer, yes. They do a lot of entertainment. They do a lot of trade where people from all over the world bring their wares in. There's two very unique spectacles to Port Nyanzaru. The first being they have arena battles that you can freely sign up for and try to win some fame and fortune. And probably the most interesting part is there are actually dinosaur races that you can take part in and bet gold on.
Arena battles.
Yeah, where's the arenas?
The arena is here, and she points to this spot on the map.
Hey, Kevin was right.
People from all over the world travel here to battle in the arena in either groups or individually. Some for fame, some for fortune. So, whichever you so choose, or if you're just a spectator, you may enjoy a random match or two and place a small wager.
Is this a prison?
Keep pinging. I don't see where you're pinging.
Oh, up
Gotcha.
top, over.
Okay.
No, I think that's Lighthouse.
Yeah, I thought it was a lighthouse too.
So that is actually it's called the Temple of Sune. It's literally a temple that is reachable only by the elevated causeway from the Temple Hill, or you can actually get there by boat. Again, you'll quickly realize there are multiple temples within Cholt. I believe, if my count was correct last time, there are 3 different temples to different deities.
You
And
said
is there
Sune?
Sune, yes.
And the bird straight up just does not bother looking for a temple to Talos, because Talos does not have temples anywhere that they are welcome.
is there
The market-
any areas that are restricted?
The only places that are restricted would be the Merchant Princess individual palaces.
Is there a market area?
Yes, there is a rather large market called the Grand Sulk, which she points to right here on the map. Within there, you can find traders from all over the world who are buying and selling various things, including timber and spices, medicines, plants, pelts, gemstones, weapons, armors, you name it. If you're looking for it, you can most likely find it there. If for some reason you can't find it there, talk to one of the guards in the city, and I'm sure they can point you out to one of the smaller shops that would have what you need. Or, maybe more importantly, know where to find what you need.
Out of context, how much gold and silver or whatever are we starting with?
Everyone has 25 gold to start with.
Sweet. Thank you.
Where do we write that?
And the
At the
character
bottom
sheet.
of page
There's
1,
Yeah.
it
Why
says
did you give me
CP,
10?
SP, GP, EP, and PP. So GP would be gold pieces.
Wait, can I change
Oh.
my 10 to 25 then?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I already
Oh.
naturally start with 15, so I just add that to that.
Just put it to 25. I'm going to have all of you start with a blanket 25.
Okay.
I think besides me, because I think you took away a pack, so you gave me extra GP.
Yes, because otherwise your character would add 2 packs, which would have been awkward.
Right. So I have 45.
He's extra prepared.
Okay, so
Dang, Clever's
So
loaded.
my question is for Syndra, and I'm gonna ask her. So these hordes that you mentioned that attack the city, is there any specific times that they come, or they come randomly?
The hordes that attack the city have been known mostly to strike at night, because obviously, tactical reasons. But you do not have to worry. The Flaming Fist have everything well under control. They are basically the city guard per se, and they do a wonderful job of protecting the inner walls of the city.
Yeah. And what exactly are the hordes trying to breach? Are they trying to make more to their army, or is there something in the city that they want?
It is unknown. Truthfully, Chult is just an extremely hostile territory. So it is no wonder that things happen constantly. But we do believe the Soulmonger might be leading to part of it, as once we discovered this artifact existed, things have gotten terribly worse.
Okay.
How long has this been going about?
Oh, goodness. Probably the last 2 or 3 months?
So it's recent.
Yes.
I think if we're to save these people, we ought to start our adventure.
Very well.
I mean,
Unless anyone else has any other questions, we shall cast off.
I'm good.
Go.
Anyhow.
All right.
I mean,
I'll go ahead and leave you on this map unless you guys want me to leave you on the other map. It's up to you. Or do you guys want to look at the other map for a little while to just discuss some of that as well?
You should do one map at a time.
Yeah.
So obviously you guys start casting off. It is about a 2-day journey by boat, so it's not actually too far away. During this time, is there anything that you guys would like to do on the boat? Obviously there's not a lot to do. It's just a travel boat.
I guess get to know one another.
Are you going to start that? Because you could do it.
No.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go up to Artemis and I'm gonna be like, hi.
Fuck. I don't know what to do, but politely greet her back. Because to be fair, Hannah hasn't really caused much shit to me, so I don't see why not. Hi.
How are you?
Fair. Curious as to our mission. A little intrigued. A little excited. How about you?
Good. Kinda nervous, but hanging in there.
You, of
So
all
I-
people, nervous?
Yes. Kind of nervous.
I'm curious, how in you in the centaur related to each other exactly? Why hasn't she casted you aside yet?
She's my mistress.
Oh, so you guys, interesting.
Bow, chicka, wow, wow.
Bounce
She
chicka.
won't let me.
She won't let you leave, so she owns you.
No, she won't let me fuck her.
Oh,
Oh.
Nice.
God.
On
Okay.
that note, about how much can you fit in your lamp?
In my lamp. Why do you want to know?
I'm just curious.
I don't know.
Is it like a small apartment in there? Like,
Or
I'm
is it
talking
like a whole
house?
different realm?
Out of character, is my lamp like spacious, or I don't actually know.
I don't know. What do you want it to be? It's your lamp.
Okay, cool.
I mean,
So
according
it's-
to Aladdin, you have itty bitty living space, but
Could it be like a Mary Poppins bag where it's just endless?
no, that would be known as a bag of holding, and you do not possess one of those.
Well, there's a good question.
It could be a floating
Patton,
island out of
technically you're a
character.
Genasi, which means you're just the descendant of an air elemental. So you shouldn't really be able to fit in the lamp unless somebody cursed you.
True. So I just
As an
have.
option.
It might have been the lamp that your father or mother came out of, and they just gave it to you when you left.
True.
Wait, as an option.
Sorry, I couldn't tell if I was actually talking or not because I have push to talk and it presses my space bar and has everything. What basically you could do is have theoretical endless space where you shrink down to itty bitty tiny size and have basically your entire world within the little space. Your own microcosm.
I like that. That's it. What she said.
If you have
Right.
ever watched Acquisitions Inc., Jim's Magic Hole, per se.
Okay.
I have not, but I do like the idea.
You guys all need to watch Acquisitions Inc. as well as playing D&D with porn stars. I'm just saying they are both epic
Playing
podcasts.
D&D with porn stars, I'm in.
Oh yes, Zach Sabbath, Mandy Morbid. It is absolutely fabulous. It is one male DM and a bunch of female porn stars. Well, he's a porn star too, but it's perfect. It's hilarious.
Nice.
I want to watch it. Damn. Or
I
listen.
know what I'm doing after this. Anyway.
Yeah.
So
It's on a website called I Hit It With My Axe if you guys are literally interested.
Can you write that in Discord so we can look it up later?
With my
I proceed to ask, are you the only one that can enter your lamp?
Wait, quick question though. Is everybody listening to me and Hannah's conversation, or is it just me and Hannah?
It's not a very
I mean, you
large
guys
boat,
never
so-
really stated where you were, so that depends on where you are.
It's not a huge boat, so unless you're trying to be private, it's not.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Most boats, if you're not trying to be private, it's not. Even the really big ones, because there's usually people all over the place.
Well, only I can really fit in my lamp unless you can shrink down to the size of an ant.
Interesting.
Okay. Thanks you for your knowledge and walks away.
Wait, but come back! We're not done talking!
Doesn't turn back and
Chaser!
And so instead, I turn around and I quickly call Leanna and ask her to please come back and hope that she listens to an old friend.
Where are we at this point?
Yeah.
This is a private conversation.
Well, not yet, because Hannah just kind of walked up to me, so I'm guessing everybody's aware.
Refuses to
everyone
turn
can
back
see
and keeps
this.
walking.
I just turned to Hannah. She's a little hard to it's hard to explain. But she's actually she's a very good person. She's just had it hard.
That's okay, I'll break her eventually.
I wouldn't suggest it, but okay.
So,
Is there an upper deck and a lower deck?
Yeah, there
On
would
the
be a
ship?
small lower deck, which would be a sleeping quarters.
I guess I meant like on the top deck. Is there like where the steering wheel is? Is it set up higher than
Yes. Mm-hmm.
the other part? Okay.
Yeah.
Is
both-
there a
Draft
little
castle.
rail? Is there a little railing there?
Sure. Yep.
Tiara's gonna sit on the railing and just take in everything.
I just recommend no one do the iconic Titanic scene. Just saying.
Damn it!
Is somebody gonna fall?
I mean, waves happen.
Trust me, I already thought about having her perch on the edge of the boat, and I was like, nah, that's not gonna be how I lose my character.
Don't
she's
worry,
just gonna
Jess,
perch
I'll
on
jump
that
in
railing.
for you, babe. I'll save you. I'm a great swimmer. Anyway, Hannah, were you gonna ask me a question?
what's your name?
My name is Artemis Greywolf.
Artemis, and where are you from?
I'm originally from an Uthgark tribe known as the Grey Wolf tribe. However, my family was seemingly murdered a long time ago when I was young.
Yeah, are you
And-
single?
Am I single?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am. But I
Cool.
have a vested interest in somebody.
So you're not single.
Oh, are we there yet? By the gods, please. Let this boat go any faster.
With that, Kiara glares at Karina's character.
Liana does the same.
The character literally just starts making the sound of sad violin music.
I just look at everybody and question what exactly is going on anymore. And I look back at Willow and I'm like, yeah. Anyways, I'm not sure where this is going, but I hope we can remain really good friends.
So you just friend zoned me.
Yeah.
Okay, goodbye. Anyways, moving on.
Oh my god.
All right.
So then, as soon as Hannah walks away, can I go to try to find Liana?
Yes, I do have to ask a question. Who has the
Okay.
highest passive perception in the group right now?
Passive perception.
Passive
I don't know.
wisdom.
What's everybody else's passive
Wait.
perception?
Is it under? So it's under skills, right?
Should be the very last thing under that column, roughly.
It's
Yeah.
10 plus wisdom, right?
10 plus your wisdom modifier?
Yep.
Modifier.
Wait.
Mine's 12.
I'm confused. Are we asking for wisdom?
I'm asking
No.
for your passive perception.
So it's under. You see where it says skills? It's under that.
Oh, perception. Okay.
12.
13.
Mine's 11.
Mine is 16.
You get a +6? That's your active perception, not your passive.
Yeah, that sounds off.
Unless you've got a 22 wisdom, which is kind of impossible.
I have a 13 wisdom and perception says +3, so I just added them up.
Okay, that means your passive perception's only an 11.
Yeah, I might have goofed that one. Sorry. I was half asleep when we did your sheet.
Yeah.
So what do I change it to?
You said you're 13, so what? It's just +1 then, technically.
Trained
so
in it.
11.
Your passive perception is going to be 11.
Yeah.
Yes, it's 13, then +1.
Yeah, your passive perception is just your wisdom modifier +10. And your wisdom modifier is only a 1.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Okay, so
Oh wait, why is mine 13 then?
So your skills
Because
and your
what's your
modifiers
wisdom?
are two different things.
Yeah.
13.
yeah, look under your skill box.
Yeah,
It's
under
your
the
skill box.
skills.
Between your skills and your proficiency in languages.
Yeah,
It's
no, it
that
says
little
passive
flip.
wisdom perception, right?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says 13, but I don't know why.
Because I
On
was
my
half
wisdom.
asleep when I helped you guys write these characters most nights. So no,
So
it's
what
literally
is-
just 10 plus your wisdom modifier.
So I actually do have a 13 passive perception.
Right. Because you would stack wisdom.
Yeah, and my wisdom is like insane.
Oh, but I also have in my skill box perception is
It doesn't matter for that.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, it's just 11. Yeah.
So I have to guess a 13 is going to be our highest.
Unless anybody has a wisdom of 18, then yeah.
Shh. Everyone I helped write, no one had that for sure. So.
That means I've got the highest.
All right. So you specifically notice that there's a fog settling in.
Literally just make the sound of a foghorn.
I look at this bird and I'm like, what the hell is this shit?
So what else can you do with your mouth?
And then I look at Hannah exasperated, thinking this is what I'm gonna have to
I
deal
just
with.
look at the genie and just say, yes.
My first palm.
Okay, so foghorn. So I'm gonna look off into the distance to try to see what the bird was warning us about.
Okay, so you also
As would
notice
I.
there is a slow fog starting to roll in.
Guys, look, a fog!
A fog.
There you go.
I look at the
Contemplates
fog.
pushing her off the boat.
Agrees.
A fog.
Can I do a perception check to see if I see anything like within the fog?
Sure, go for it.
Can I also do a perception check?
I would prefer not to have 8 skill checks every round, but I will take 2. That's fine. I will take 2, so both of you can do it.
Okay, how do we do this?
So you have your perception skill, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so you're going to roll a d20 and add or tentatively subtract whatever your perception skill is.
I got a 22.
So as you're looking off in the distance, you literally don't see anything. It just looks like open sea, but you can tell it looks like you're going to run into a very dense fog here shortly.
Okay, mine's 15 plus my +2 perception, so that's 17.
Yep. So kind of a similar thing is you can definitely see there's fog rolling in. It looks like it'll be fairly dense, but that's all you can see.
How far away from land?
There's no land in sight currently.
Cool.
Does it feel like a natural fog
I guess
to a druid?
to a druid.
Can I ask Syndra if this is normal?
Yeah, Syndra's on the boat. So
Yes.
Jess, as far as you can tell, it does seem pretty normal. Doesn't seem like anything special. You
Okay.
could ask Syndra, yes, if you'd like to.
Hey Syndra, is the fog when we're approaching like this island normal?
Yes, fog is fairly normal as you're sailing out to Cholt, mainly due to the hot tropical climate and the occasional cold cross breezes. It happens quite frequently.
Okay.
So we literally have nothing to worry about.
Not that I'm aware of.
So yes.
Is there a downstairs basement to this boat?
There is a lower deck, if that is what you're referring to. Yes, that's where the sleeping quarters are.
Here we go. He's gonna say something. I know it. I fucking know it.
I dismiss myself to those sleeping quarters and not sleep because I can't.
And I follow him.
I'm gonna grab her by the collar and yank her back.
I'm gonna continue my search for Leona to find my friend.
Also, I look at Aragon and wink at him when I leave.
The
Kiara's
sad
just
violin
watching
music changes to
everything.
ominous harmonica music instead.
Yeah, that's fine. I'd go for that.
That soundtrack.
So as you guys keep sailing forward, I mean, you can just see this fog is just getting denser and denser and denser around you, to the point that you can barely see off the side of the ship.
Shit.
What the fuck are we gonna do? It's just
I'm
fog.
gonna look at the captain and see if the captain's like nervous at all.
Yeah.
The captain is literally just kind of standing at the helm, and he's pretty focused on making sure he stays on heading. You do know there is two people up in the crow's nest, which is obviously highly unusual because of how small crow's nests typically are.
2 people?
Mm-hmm.
How high up is the crow's nest?
Only about 15-20 feet. It's a fairly small boat.
Which means the crow's nest is probably just like a couple of 2x4s.
Roughly.
Yeah.
Alright.
Tells Willow, no, you cannot go up there.
So
Somebody's catching on.
so Kiara wants to climb up there.
Oh my god.
I mean, there probably will not be room for you in the crow's nest, but you're welcome to climb the ladder up and kind of hang out on the ladder.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
And then when I get to the top, or as high up as I can go, I want to do another perception check.
I mean, literally, the fog is so dense you can actually hardly see some of the lower deck. It's starting to actually get covered in the fog, is how dense this is.
I can't see the ocean or anything.
It's it's there, you can hear it, but it's pretty hazy. So I mean, this is an extremely dense fog.
All right, I'll climb back down.
So as you guys kind of keep sailing along, all of a sudden across the port deck, or left for those of you who aren't sea savvy, you just hear this loud crash, and just this giant plank just comes crashing down on the side of the boat. And all of a sudden, as soon as the plank hits, the fog clears a little bit, and you see another ship nearby, and there are some men literally running across the plank in your general direction. They look a little bit upset. Everyone, please roll initiative.
Okay.
Fuck, we're gonna get boarded.
So that's a 20?
That's a 20, right?
D20,
Hannah wants
yep.
to get boarded.
She probably does.
Yes, take me.
Oh, God, totally good.
I got a 4.
I got a 16.
Wait.
I got a 16.
I got
What
a
does that
16
mean?
too.
So take the number that you roll, and then look at your character sheet. There should be a box next to your armor class that says initiative, and it should have a plus whatever.
Okay.
Add that
Right.
to the number that you roll, and that is your initiative.
I have
I am
22.
Still 16.
I have 23.
Wait. You said the number that I roll I just added to the armor class?
No,
No.
that's the box next to the armor class.
Initiative?
Yeah.
Yes. Take that
Okay.
number and add that number to whatever it was you rolled.
Okay.
I got
So that's 18.
I got 16.
And then you guys should be able to see the turn order box, hopefully. I should have popped that up on your screens, and you can type in your turn order.
Okay.
So, or put in your number, actually. Sorry.
I'm trying to, but it keeps
Keeps resetting when someone else does it. There
You got a 4, Clever?
Karina got a 5.
All I'm gonna say is we're
Were you
really
guys
lucky I don't get to
sleeping?
go first.
I mean, clever. At least yours makes sense because you were underneath the ship.
Yeah, real useful he'll be down there.
A lot more useful than what you are.
Yeah.
Oh my
Okay.
god. All
We're not
right.
even in
We're not
character,
even in
guys.
character. Chill. Let's break it down, y'all.
He just chose violence today.
All right, I got 2 people that are tied, so I need to see who has the higher initiative modifier. I see already. I got 2 people that rolled 16s.
Mine's at 0.
Initiative modifier. Mine is at 0 too.
So roll off
No,
base
so-
d20.
D20. I got a 9.
I got a 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, let's see here. Sorry, this takes a little bit to get everything all set up because I do individual turns for my mobs. I apologize.
That's generally the best way to do it.
Yeah, especially when you have larger groups.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, Katie, you've played D&D before?
I've been playing D&D since the late 80s.
Jesus.
That is fabulous.
Hey, Karina, what is your initiative modifier?
It's a +1.
+1. Okay, you and I need to roll off our 2 characters here.
Okay, so roll another 20.
I rolled a 1.
So do I even bother?
You can, I mean, just in case, but
I mean, even if I roll a 1, I'm still gonna get a 2.
true.
8.
Yeah, you're fine then.
Okay.
And then let's see here. You go there. And then let's see. I got another
Fucking
roll off with
clever.
Alistair here. What's your modifier, bud?
+2.
+2. Okay, you go before both of my guys then. Okay, so we got combat.
Woohoo!
Oh god.
Hey, Kevin's
All
first.
right.
All right. So Kevin, do you know what you're doing at all?
I'm gonna shoot him with my longbow.
Okay. So the screen is black for you. Oh, because I don't
Screen's
technically.
black for me too.
Yeah,
The
the
screen's black for me too.
Why does no one have vision? Well, that's interesting. Give me 1 second here.
I just assumed you were waiting for a big
Yeah.
reveal.
No.
I'm glad I'm in on the page. I wasn't in on the page originally. I was still playing TFT ranked, but I hopped in, and now I'm glad I did, so that I could let him know he's not doing it right.
No. Turn my character settings. Okay, let me try. Is everyone not able to see, or is it just a couple people?
I can't see.
I
can't
can't
see
see
I
it.
it.
can't.
Nope, nothing.
Nobody.
Okay. We got a setting wrong. Give me a second here. Let's try this.
I see
I
myself.
see myself.
I see my tiny little self surrounded by black though.
Okay. Stupid.
I don't even see myself.
And try that.
Oh,
A little. I
Okay.
can see more of the map. Oh wait, depending on where I am, I can see things different.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Now I can see.
yeah, but
Yeah,
I want full light. I don't want just partial on this one. I kind of just want this to be off.
Anna.
Oh, good lord.
Don't be moving yourself around yet.
Okay.
That's gonna kill everything probably.
There
There we go.
Okay. Now can you guys
I
see the
can
whole
see
map?
clearly.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. There we go. That's better. I had a setting wrong on that map. Sorry. I have like 40 or 50 maps generated for this, so my apologies.
That's
Okay. All right. So, who was up again? Sorry.
That was me.
Kevin.
Kevin. All right. So you want to use your longbow. So just to give you a base idea, every square on this map is 5 feet.
Okay.
So with your longbow, you have a pretty good range. You can pretty much aim for anybody that you want. So I need to know who you would like to attack.
First guy up front.
Guy right up front? Okay.
Yeah, this guy.
So you've got your stats for your longbow. You're going to roll a d20 and do exactly what it says there on your sheet to determine what your chance of hit is.
Question real quick. Are we all in the spots we should be?
I just threw you on the boat in random positions, so...
Okay. Is Clever actually downstairs or no?
No, I want you guys all to be... Well, I guess he could be, couldn't he?
He said he went down.
Alright, so probably put him somewhere down in here. If you want to move yourself, Clever.
Yeah.
Put yourself down there. It'd be like the crew quarters. There you go. That works. Okay. Anyways, so Kevin, you're going to make an attack, so you're going to roll d20. And then add your dexterity modifier and your proficiency, which I think is +5.
Yeah, okay. I only rolled a 7.
Okay, so 7 plus 5, right? Am I
12.
correct on that?
Yeah, the attack bonus, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's 5.
Okay, so as you pull back your bow and you sling the arrow, he kind of like pulls back out of the way and just flies right by his head.
Oof.
Sorry, guys.
It's all good, brother.
Okay. You technically still have one more action, which would typically be a move action remaining. Do you want to do anything else this round?
Can I move? How many feet can I move?
I believe... What's your speed at the top?
Oh, 35.
35. So you can move up to 7 spaces. Granted, diagonals kind of have some weird rules with them. If you go diagonally, the first step is 5, the second step is 10 feet, so it'd be 15 feet to move 2 diagonals, but...
Yeah, it alternates 5, 10, 5, 10 if you're moving diagonally.
I just want to end up here.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
fine.
you can do that. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can go over there.
That's an easy move. It's
Yeah.
technically
That's a
10 feet,
roll
so
or
just
anything?
pick or just drag your character, or conversely, you can just click on him once and then use arrow keys.
Okay.
There
There
you
you
go. All right. Artemis.
Ah, fuck me.
Take me to dinner first.
Definitely. Do I know like what their stats are, like what they're wearing?
You can see they're lightly armored.
Lightly armored. So piercing would be best? Is what you're saying?
I'm
That
not
doesn't
saying
really-
anything.
Okay. Alright. I guess I'll take out my short sword
Okay.
and go for the first guy.
All right, so can you reach that? You'd have to go 1, 2, 3.
I'm 30 feet speed.
Okay, so that would be 6 squares. So it looks like you should be able to do that, yes. So go ahead and drag your token right up to him so you're within melee range.
Like here?
Yep.
Okay.
And then you may make a strike against him.
Okay, let me roll my dice. Okay, that's 11 plus 5, which is my attack bonus, so that's 16.
16 would hit. So as you kind of lash forward, he tries to block it, but you catch him like across the arm.
Okay,
So now you need to roll your damage.
so I roll it again?
What is your... There should be right next to your attack bonus, there should be your damage.
Oh, okay, so that's 1d6 plus 3. Sorry, 1d6 plus 3.
There you go.
It's a d6. Oh my god. Okay, I found it.
It's the traditional dice.
Wait, you said traditional?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
standard
Yeah, that's
six-sided
the
dice.
Alright, so it's a square one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I rolled a 2.
Okay, and then plus your modifier, which was what, 3?
Yeah, 1d6 plus 3. Yeah, so that's 5.
5 points of damage, yep. So you slash him
Okay.
across the arm. You know, he kind of grabs it as it's starting to bleed out a little bit there.
Okay.
Anything else you'd like to do? You've moved technically 25 of your feet. but you're kind of stuck on that that plank there.
Okay.
Also,
well,
to let you know, if you are in melee range of an enemy and you try to move out of range of them, they
Yep.
can get to attack you for free.
they get to attack me for free.
So like
Yeah,
if you
like
tried
if you
to,
backed up, that guy would be able to attack you as you backed away from him. So if you are in melee range of an enemy and you try to move out of range, that enemy gets to take an attack against you as you try to back off. But they can only
Oh.
do it once per turn. So, if there's like 5 of us and all of us try to back off, they only get to attack one of us.
Okay.
Yeah. It's called attack of opportunity, but
it works in
you can
reverse, too.
dance. But you
Yeah.
can dance around them as long as you don't leave their immediate 5-foot square. You can move around them, but if you break that 5 foot and move back, then you.
Well, that's what I was gonna ask. Because if he's gonna attack me, can I do a dodge? Can I try to do a dodge, or something? I don't know.
So technically, you would use dodge would be an action that you would basically set. It'd be kind of a reaction where if he was going, you basically didn't move for a turn, which you've already done. You could kind of set yourself into more of a defensive stance that if he would swing at you, you could have a higher chance to dodge it. But you've already used both your move action and your attack action in this turn.
Okay, so I can't do anything.
I mean, you can basically yell at your party, be like, "Get your asses over here."
Talking's a free action.
Yep,
I
talking
have
is
a
allowed.
question.
Also, keep
Well,
in mind each
the-
turn takes like supposedly 4 seconds in real time. So
Okay, well, the only person I know is Eric, and I don't know. I don't know anybody else. So who the hell am I gonna yell at?
I don't know. You don't have to. I'm just saying you can.
Hey, you can just be done.
You have to know what to yell at.
You can also just say you're done with your turn. So
I'm just
Alright.
done with my turn. Fuck it.
okay. All right. We're up to Miss Jess.
Okay, so I'm going to.
Oops, that's not that.
Move here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Fairy Fire centered on this guy.
Okay.
And it's each person in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in violet light, and then they have to, any creature in the area when the spell's cast. If it fails a dexterity, is outlined in light if they fail a dex throw. So they have to make a dex saving throw.
Okay, so you're starting it centered on his position.
Yeah, and it's a 20-foot cube.
Okay.
Which
So
means it's a 4x4 cube.
correct. So I'm assuming you probably want to actually center it, trying to see where you can get the most damage or the most proc, because it is 4x4. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Alright, yeah, then I'll center it there.
So
Or
I'm
here,
assuming-
right?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to catch as many guys as I can with it.
You'll
looks-
be able to get 3 of them.
Yeah, because you'd be able to. Let's just draw a shape here real quick. Draw shape. You'd basically be able to do this if I can draw correctly.
All 3 of them.
Okay, and they're all on dex save against you.
Yes.
Okay. All right. One has a 16. I have a 7 and a 9. 16 would have been the guy in the back, so he's probably the only one who's took a chance.
And you'll have to remind me how the saving throws work against my stuff.
You should have a spell save DC listed in
That's
yours.
right.
It's probably
Over
like
here.
13 or so.
13, yeah.
Okay, so one guy saved, the other 2 do not. So what do you need me to do?
Okay, so the 2 that did not save are outlined in violet light, and any attack roll against them has advantage.
Okay. So let's see here. I know you can put little things on your characters here. I think it's this bar right here. Yep. Let's just give them a nice
Character is how far?
There we go. Okay. Anything else from you?
No.
All right. So that's going to be my pirate's turn, which is actually this one nice and up front. So obviously he's going to retaliate against Artemis here. I have a 12 against your AC.
Caleb, what's your armor class?
So what is your
14.
armor class? 14. So as he kind of swings, you nimbly just kind of, pull back and dodge out of the way of his attack.
Lit.
All right, our necromancer friend.
I have a question.
Okay.
Firebolt. Can I use it on their boat?
You can surely try.
You can always try.
Eric, if you drown me, you son of a bitch, I'm gonna come for you.
You guys are friends, though, right?
Yeah, I know.
Does it matter where these guys are positioned? Like, for instance, the guy at the bottom left, he's by a crossbow. Does that mean he gets to use it or no?
I don't know. You'll have to find out.
Okay, well, I'm shooting for him. I want to use my firebolt.
Okay, what is the range on Firebolt? I'm pretty sure it's fine.
120.
You are currently 125 feet away from him.
Son of a
Move
bitch.
first.
But
Can I move first?
Yes, you can move. So even
Okay.
just moving down... Why is it not...
I'm on the stairs.
The range says you're still technically 125?
That's at the far end of the.
Yeah.
So you're
Oh,
good.
wait. I was good? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I want
it's
to
not
try to...
snapping like I like it to. Here, snap to center. There we go. Bam. 120.
Yeah, you're good. Max range.
Okay. So I roll a d20?
Yep, so this is a spell attack. It should be d20 plus your spell attack bonus.
Okay, I got a 20.
Okay, so a nat 20.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is a critical hit. Congratulations. That's always fun. So the way I do crits, I do allow crits with spells, which is not common, but I think it's more fun that way. So what you're going to get is, what is Firebolt's damage? 1d10? Or is it 1d8?
Yeah, 1d10.
1d10. So you're technically on a crit, you would typically roll 2d10. What I have you do is I have you assume your first roll is a max damage, so it is 10, and then you roll an additional d10 to see how much damage you actually do.
Okay, so I'm trying to find the
So
d10.
d10 plus 10 is what you're rolling, essentially.
Which is the d10 roll dice?
Now, our
Okay.
D10 doesn't have
Slow.
a damage.
Oh, there we go. I got it.
Yeah.
Wait,
So it
this
looks
is
almost
12.
identical to the 8, but it's got the 0 on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got
It
it.
should kind of be almost like a diamond shape.
I got a 5.
Okay, so you did, as your firebolt kind of streaks across the open ocean there, the guy over there by the little ballista doesn't even realize it's coming, and it just hits him full force right into the side of the face and hits him with so much force it literally topples him over the back of the boat. He just goes falling into the abyss of the sea. He is out of here.
Fine.
Ooh, Liddy.
Davy Jones.
Anything else? Yes. Anything
Okay.
else you'd like to do? You can still move should you want.
1, 2.
They knocked him off the boat.
Right?
Can I move over here?
Yeah, you should still have enough movement to do that.
Yeah. Okay. Then this is where I shall stay.
All right. I got my little pirate buddy here. Let's see. What should he do? He has a crossbow, doesn't he? Let's see here. See how far he needs to go. Oof,
God damn
I
it,
don't
Brandon.
think he can reach. I don't think he'd be able to reach with his bow. Nope. All right. Well, he's gonna shoot with this, or he's gonna actually take a fire way across, way out of range that he shouldn't be taking. Oh wow! I actually rolled 2 high dice. 14 plus.
That's never good.
So I got 15 coming back on the necromancer. What is your armor class?
What the fuck?
Probably not high enough.
He just
our
killed one of his
minus
buddies.
12.
What the hell do you expect?
Minus 12.
Yours is 12, so that is going to be a hit. So this bolt comes flying across the water at you from an unsurmountable range. You only take 3 points of damage as the bolt strikes you in the shoulder. So subtract 3 from your max health for now.
I'm fine. This is fine.
Just the flesh wound, right?
What did that take you down to?
I'm at 7.
Oh my god!
Yeah, he's not.
They're a caster. They don't do the hit points thing.
Which one's the max health? The hit point maximum? Or?
You'd be taking it out of current, not max.
All right, my second pirate shoots across the ocean with his bow and misses just horribly. It sails like clear over the top of the boat. All right, my Kenku friend.
Okay. Kenku friend is first going to move up here. Now, do remember you can move freely through allies. So if you need to retreat, you can move through me.
Yep.
Okay.
Because I've got the armor class to hold these guys back. And I am going to do... I'm going to try and make sure these guys can't shoot at us anymore. I'm going to cast Fog Cloud. And I'm going to center it right... I'm going to center the Fog Cloud right here. And it's a 20-foot radius. So it's going to be an 8x8. Or, it's a circle.
Can you draw your own circles on there or no?
Let me see. Draw shape.
I think you can, yeah. I think you hold Alt to do like ellipses and circles if my memory is correct.
Yeah. So I'm going to do... What was it right here? Oh, it's doing it that way, so... I don't think 1, 2, 3. That's not big enough. It's there.
Okay.
That big circle, that is now all obscured in extremely dense, impassable fog that they can't see through.
Yep.
Which is also going to make it very fun for them trying to cross over the bridge.
Right.
Question.
And they can't shoot at us through it.
Can we see through it?
No, it's fog.
Okay, just making sure.
Oh, well,
They
then
used fog to sneak up on us. Now we're using fog to make sure they can't do that anymore.
So technically then what I should do to make this a little bit more realistic is I should move all of my... So you can probably still see this guy up here from certain points, but that's it. So I'm going to take all these guys and I'm just going to drop them down to my lair so you can't see them.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, wow.
Love that for us.
If they can't see us either, so
Yep,
this is not a bad thing.
Yeah,
And-
it's
and in
to our
order to get to
advantage.
us, they have to cross that little beam on moving ships blind.
Mhm.
My turn's over.
All right. What would you like to do, Hannah?
Okay, so I don't know if I can do this, but let's see. That arrow that Kevin fired earlier, can I grab that with Mage Hand?
I doubt the range on Mage Hand is long enough, let alone it kind of just flew off into the sea.
Mm,
There's some
No.
to it, right?
I guess I'll just do plan B, which is I would like to use my crossbow on the guy that's in front of Kate.
Just don't
The
hit
fuck?
Kale.
Hannah has a
Yep.
crossbow? Brett.
So I will just make an observation that you are shooting at someone that is in close quarter combat with 2 of your comrades.
I swear to God, Hannah, if you hit me, I will kill you.
You're new, so I'm just making this observation for you.
I'm joking. That was a joke.
You could
You're not a
move
ranger.
yourself around to give yourself a more advantageous angle.
If you moved like up here,
Mhm.
you'd have a more clear shot,
Oh,
or
okay.
even over here.
Alright, so I'm gonna move. I'm gonna go like here. Is
This is because I put you in the friend zone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Probably go about one more space down. Just if you look at that line, yeah, that would be a much cleaner line.
Okay. And then I'm gonna use my crossbow on.
Okay.
And I need to roll.
So roll your d20.
20. I got a 14
Okay, and what is your attack bonus?
plus 2, 16.
So 16 will hit. So as you fire your crossbow, the bolt flies right across and strikes him. I need to know how much damage you've done.
And 1d8.
And I just thought about it, but I would like to point out that the two guys that have fairy fire on them are still shrouded in violet light.
Right, you would still be able to see them. You are correct.
Those two guys we can still see.
So
I
Larry,
got a
there
2.
you go.
But they can't see us.
Right. So
Love that.
2 plus what?
Plus the attack bonus, right?
We should have filled it out on the sheet. It should be like 1d8 plus something.
So it's just 1d8.
Oh, so does it have a plus on it?
It doesn't have a plus.
Okay, so it's just base damage then. So you did 2 damage to him?
Yeah.
So as the bolt kind of flies by, it kind of just grazes off of his arm, leaving a small cut on the side of his arm. You
Bruh.
successfully probably pissed him off.
Hey, it's better than not hitting him.
That's true.
You're pissing me off, Hannah.
Anything else, Hannah?
Fuck, I needed help, not this.
She didn't hit you, did she?
I'm making sure nobody else is shooting at you.
That's true. Thanks, babe.
I think that's it for me now.
All right. Now I get to have some fun with a lot of my little guys here. Let's see. He's there. So he's going to run up over here, and that should make him visible again. And then... Okay, he's going to pull out his crossbow and shoot at Hannah. But, how does a... What is that? Check. How does a 12 do on your armor class? What is your armor class?
My armor class is an 11.
Oh, so that actually hits.
Ouch. You guys are going to be really hard to keep alive.
You're going to take 5 points of damage from that bolt as it flies across and strikes you down in your thigh.
Oh my god. How much max HP do you have?
So where do I find that again? Because all I've got...
Hit point maximum, I think?
Yeah, your hit
So
point
right
max.
now, my max is at 22.
Oh my god. Okay. At least it's not 10.
I mean, there's always that, right?
17.
Oh my god, you have only 10.
How did you end up with only 10 health?
I don't know.
He had a very... I think... Didn't you tank... Because you don't have a high constitution, I don't think.
I have a 10 for constitution.
Yeah, so you don't have any bonuses. That would be why.
This is why we let the paladin go first.
Or the
I have
cleric.
a -1 on my strength,
Or
and
the
I'm
bird.
still
Yeah.
covered health than that.
Just in general, for the future, bird or horse first. Got it? Good. Okay.
Well, maybe
Yeah,
you
let
should
the
roll
furries
higher.
go first.
Yeah, well, shut the
Be
fuck
more
up,
aware,
Kevin.
Karina.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Let's see if he... this is where it
What's
gets
the matter,
fun.
Kevin? You don't have ranged weapons?
Yeah, I did. I missed. I have a longbow.
Well, sucks to suck, doesn't it?
Well, sometimes you hit, sometimes you don't. It's fine.
Yeah, when you bitch when you don't, Kevin.
I don't see you doing anything, so.
Oh, it's not my turn yet.
Alright. Hannah, I don't think a 8 hits your armor class, does it?
No.
Okay, didn't figure. Alright. Karina, what you doing?
Up on this thing. Am I allowed to? Oh, I can't click. Long click. Oh. You see this thing? Hold on. What the fuck? I can't pick. Oh, I'm on the wrong tool. Okay. This thingy right here. Can I step on that as I make my way over?
So that's a mast. So that's
Okay,
very
never
tall.
mind. Okay. So
You could just go around it though. It doesn't fill the whole square.
Each one's 5, right?
Yeah.
15, 20, 25, 30. I could shoot somebody from here, right?
You should also be able to go more than 30. You're a
I could
centaur.
go 40. But I feel like if I go here and I go to shoot, one of you two is going to be in the way.
I would just go up one.
You
so
can
it's a
also
more
aim
direct
at
hit.
these two. I don't know what the range on your weapon is, but
It's a lance, so
It's 30 feet.
okay. So no, yeah, yeah. I would say you could
Well,
go
it's a
for that guy.
lance. You can't even. It's not a ranged weapon. It can reach 10 feet at most if it has reach. I don't know that lances reach.
I don't think I can make it no matter what I do.
No, you can't.
So everybody's in the way and I can't do anything.
You could-
Because all I have is a long sword and a lance that can't reach.
Right, Karina?
Yeah, well, look at these two assholes in the way.
I mean, you could double move and try and knock him off the plank.
Into
Yeah,
the
but-
sea.
Okay, but what about these two here on the plank?
You can
I
move
could
through their
use
square
them
freely.
freely, but
So me and my big horse ass are gonna
Hey,
maneuver
I'm
around
just
them.
offering suggestions.
Just throw them on your back.
No,
If
that
you
is-
don't want to do anything, that's fine. That's up to
that's
you.
a crime.
Hit him with the ass and knock him into the sea.
Yeah, so let me just trample everyone. How much? 30, 35, 40. Fuck. I can double move?
That's all you get to do is move. You can't
Yeah.
attack with it. You can't push. You can't charge. You can't attack. You just
Oh
move
my
twice.
it's just like
God.
sprinting.
Yep.
Why was I all the way in Bumblefuck?
You can actually
Brandon fucking
move.
put you.
Oh, never mind. Ignore me.
See, I put myself up front as best I could because I've got the highest armor class.
Dude, I'm a fighter.
And
I
a
just
lot of
wanted
hit
to go
points.
for it.
Hey, go for it. You're the DPS. I'm the tank. If you die, they just don't get past me.
I'm gonna double move and tank it too.
Bruh, if I want to move back, I gotta jump over 3 people.
No, you freely move through people. It's not an issue.
Oh, so no, I don't want to go up front. I'll stay here.
Yeah, you can move through people, but you can't end in the same space as a person. Not unless you are 2 size categories smaller than they are.
All right, we're parking it here.
Okay.
So now I got horse ass in my face.
Don't
She's
pretend
not
you
that
don't
tall.
like it. Yeah, I'm not that tall. I'm only like 6 or 7 feet.
Yeah,
I'm
the horse,
5'1".
the horse part.
Oh,
The horse part of a centaur is about the size of a pony, not a horse.
But I'm
Where's
5'1".
Sandra?
I'm 6'1".
So her horse ass probably only comes up to like your chest at best. She's not that big.
I'm small horse. I'm just tall. My human half is taller than you.
All
So
right, you
Karina
good?
moved there.
Yeah, that's all I can do. My turn is done. I'm here
Alright.
with my lance drawn.
All right, that poor guy is stuck on there and in the fog, so he's going to choose not to move, which you can see him. All right. Down to
Oh my god, what
Alistar.
the fuck is Kleber gonna do?
Yeah, what's Clever going to do? He's in there sleeping right now. I mean,
I don't sleep.
He heard it, now he's gotta come up.
God, you guys, why do I have to save all of you?
Fuck it. Can we throw Kleber overboard? Is that a fucking option for fighting?
How about I just throw you overboard since you're right there, dog?
Get up here and be
Sacrifice
useful.
Question: is there a window that I can shoot my short bow in the quarters?
considering you're below deck, a window would
Right.
probably allow water to come in.
Okay.
Yeah, bad idea.
So
Cool.
no.
Okay. All right. So I guess I have to walk up the stairs, right? So that
And I'm
Yep.
the dog.
what's my 30? That's my rack's range.
Yeah, it's your speed, so 6 tiles.
6 tile. I guess this would
Does
count
he
as
have to
one,
go in a
right?
circle?
I mean, you just walk through a wall, but that's cool.
Ah, okay, cool. Where's the door? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh god. Can I
You
walk
can't-
diagonally?
Yeah.
Yes.
You have one
Oh,
diagonal
okay,
you can
cool.
do here.
6.
Okay. And all you see
Um,
is a fog cloud and a pirate on a plank. And
But
then
I
you
can see
see
across these
you
two.
see across the way, and you see a couple of them over there.
Yeah. Okay. Each square is 5 feet.
Yep.
Roughly. Yep.
Okay. Cool. So I can shoot my short bow to. How do I make the circle again?
You left hold.
Yeah. Hold down.
Oh, this. Okay. Cool. I can shoot here, right?
What's the range on the short bow?
Range is 80 feet. Over 320.
So if you do decide to go for him, as you can see, you're 130 feet away. So you would roll 2d20 and take the lower amount. Because you would be at disadvantage. It's a long range shot.
Right.
But
Okay.
you can
Cool.
do that.
I'll do that.
But Clever, just a warning, you might hit Hannah.
No, he's going to be
Really?
arcing up quite a bit.
Oh, okay, good. Okay,
It'd be
Hannah will be.
pretty much impossible for him to do that. I mean, a nat 1 can do
Unless he
anything.
rolls a 1, yeah.
Oh
He
my
shoots it
god.
too high and it comes back down into
So I'm
the
writing. I'm drawing 2 d20s, right?
Yep. And I need the
So-
lowest number.
Gotcha. So I have an 18 on one and a 19 on the other.
Okay,
Hey!
so that's a
Wow.
good shot. So 18 plus your bonus will obviously hit. So I need attack
Plus
damage.
4.
Yep, you're gonna hit. So I need attack damage on that guy.
Okay, cool. So I have to a 1d6, right?
I believe that's the correct dice for that. Yeah.
Yeah, 1d6 and it's plus 2. All right, and a 3 plus 2, 5.
5. All right. All good. So your arrow beautifully arcs straight over the open ocean and just plunks him right down on his right thigh, and he kind of grasps it. And you can just hear the scream from across the way. Anything else you'd like to do before we end your turn?
I think we're good because I can't do anything.
Okay. Let's see. All right. So he's done. And then you notice, let's see here. Your lovely little fog cloud just barely moves, ever so slightly. Actually, it'd be the other way, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There
a
we
little
go.
bit.
There it goes. It moved ever so slightly, as you guys are kind of still in motion on the boat slightly. Okay, back to the top.
I can move first, right?
Yep.
Gonna go past Clever here so I don't shoot him in the face. And then I want to shoot this guy with my longbow.
Okay, longbow there should be no penalty on that, I don't believe.
No, my range is 150 over 600.
Yeah, so you should be just fine.
All right, so roll a d20.
So the only bad part is you're shooting through that fog cloud, so you technically wouldn't be able to see him.
What about the other guy?
Let's find out. Yep, you're just gonna skirt that. I'll allow that.
All right, that guy it is. All right, so d20, right?
Yep.
Okay. And that is a 10. Plus 5.
Plus 5.
15.
That will hit. Yes.
Yes. All right. So now I need a d8, which is this one. Roll that. Got a 2 or 3 plus 3. That's 6.
6 points of damage. So you see your arrow just beautifully arcs over, and literally goes down, hits him right in the left shoulder, and he kind of staggers backward as it hits him.
Jesus Christ, can these fucking people just die already?
Well, if you'd hit the same one more than once, yes.
That's why I'm going for the same dude, because I just need one of them gone.
Anything else, sir?
No.
All right. Artemis.
Going for the same douchebag.
All right, swing away.
Alright, can I grab my scimitar this time out? Because I'm a dual wielder.
That's fine, yep. You
Cool,
technically
lit.
can attack if you are dual wielding, you can technically do 2 attacks, but the second one doesn't get your bonus if I remember right.
Okay. All right. So can I do both? But I want my main attack to be my scimitar this time.
So roll that one first.
Okay. I don't know why I put my dice away. That wasn't smart. Okay. Oh my god. I rolled the 1.
So as you go to swing, your move is 100% telegraphed, and your opponent actually quickly slices his blade in your direction. How does a 15 do against your armor class?
Oh, I have a 14 armor class, so I get hit.
All right, so that will hit. 26. And his blade slashes across for 6 points of damage.
Guys, I'm not gonna make it long, am I?
Does not seem that way.
Oh my god. Okay.
Do you want to make that second attack? Technically, kind of can.
We can, or what do you say?
I mean, you can.
You can always try.
You're
Are you
dual
saying
wielder.
it's a bad idea?
It doesn't have your bonuses.
So I mean, you're
So if I miss, I can accidentally get hit again by 6.
no, because here technically that was his reaction to you,
Okay.
and every character only gets 1 reaction per round. And the only reason he got it is because you rolled that nat 1 and you telegraphed your move.
Okay. I have a question. In my turn, am I able to shift at any time?
What do you mean shift?
Remember how one of my, because I'm a shifter, so one of my abilities is like I shift, and one of my attacks is bite.
I think that was listed as a bonus action. You're shifting. I don't remember. I'd actually have to go look it up real quick. Because you're a changeling, correct?
No, I'm a shifter.
Shifter. Okay. Don't know that one off the top of my head.
I got it. Let's see here.
As a bonus action, you may assume your bestial appearance.
Yeah.
So yes, you can use that. However, you technically wouldn't be able to pull off your bite because you've already used 1 attack.
Ooh.
But you could shift if you wanted to.
I'll just go for the second sword and see what happens.
Okay.
It's a 5. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit. He just parries your blow with his sword.
Guy's a skillful dude.
Kayla's just slacking.
Anything
right now.
else?
Fuck you, I had the good hits in the first try. Mister, I lost an arrow.
So I will point out to you, your enemy has already taken his reaction this round.
Yeah,
Oh, so I
you
can
can
move
back
back
off
if I
and he
want
can't-
to.
You can
And
get
you
the
can't
F out of dodge.
Oh shit. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna have to really fucking dodge between all of you.
Now you just run through them. It's fine.
You only have to move like 15 feet. Yeah.
Yep.
Back to and diagonally off. Yeah. Yeah, you can do that. You can
Yep.
get out of there.
Can move into their shit.
I mean, if she wants to try to run through the abyssal fog cloud of doom, yeah.
Yeah,
Let
you
me
can
get deeper.
here or here quite easily. So you can get to either of these spots.
Yep.
And he can't attack you.
Yeah, because then I can use my longbow later. Okay, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'll go back over here.
And question, Katie, you said that you'd be able to protect us from like this.
I can basically hold the line right here, and they are not getting past me.
Yeah.
So you guys just keep raining the death on them, and I will make sure that they don't get onto our boat.
Except for Eric, who's having the death rained on him.
Well, I can't help with that right now.
I have a question. Do you have resistance for, let's say, poison or acid?
No.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm playing with the future, you son of a bitch.
Just
love
so
not.
clear, by the
like
way.
that.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay, Eric, how much health do you have left?
Not enough. I have 7.
Okay. Oh, I forgot healing word's a bonus action.
It is.
Yep.
Okay.
So you still would
So-
have an attack and a move and all that fun jazz.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast healing word on Eric as my bonus action.
There you go.
So Eric, roll 1d4
It's your spell. You can
and
roll
then
it. Doesn't matter.
add
Yeah,
4 to it.
Okay, so it's the little pyramid thing.
Yep.
Okay, so I have a 4 and I got a 4.
So 8.
So 8.
And that's how much health you get
So
back.
up
Yeah.
to you can have up to 8 or go back to max HP, whichever it is.
Okay. It's max HP anyway.
Oh,
I'm at 10 again.
I never had a D4 before. I just realized how that works.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I still don't understand how he only has 10 health.
Yeah, because didn't he get a free level up health?
Because he gets his dice is a D6, so he started with 6. He has no con modifier, and then he rolled
And he
another
rolled a
D6 and he rolled 4.
Yep. Just be glad he's not a wizard and his die was only a 4.
Really
Congratulations,
unlucky.
you get a
Man.
maximum of 8.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright, and then I'm gonna cast Thorn Whip.
Okay.
On this dude. Oh, wait. I'm gonna move first.
I was gonna say, is that gonna be obstructed?
If I go here. Okay, yeah. Alright, and I'm going to Thorn Whip.
So make a
That's-
melee spell attack range.
18.
18 will definitely hit.
Okay.
And it says not only does he do
1d6.
damage, but if he is large or smaller, you can pull the creature closer to you should you choose.
Yep, that was my plan.
So give me the damage first.
So, 9 damage.
Okay. And then are you gonna
And
plunge him
then
into
I'm
the
gonna
water?
pull him into the water.
Nice.
Finally, we got rid of a douche. Well, two douchebags. Yes, Jess, queen.
Anything else, Jess?
Nope.
All right. Off to our necromancer friend.
From where you're at
Alright.
right now, you can only see the 2 guys that have dots on them. You can't see
I
the
have
2
a
guys.
question. If I were to throw acid splash over here, would it hit both of these guys?
You don't know. Well, you could generally aim it at one of the guys you can see. What's the range on it though?
Let's see.
Because I'm pretty sure that's a close
It's
attack.
60. Yeah, no, never mind. It's 60.
Well, you said 60?
Yeah, 60. It won't reach.
You can move closer.
Yeah, you could move. If you moved up to here, it would reach this guy.
And just knowing that people could kill me easily just makes me not want to get closer.
But there's
It's one
Yeah,
square.
Katie,
So here?
Katie
But-
Yeah.
and
Katie and
Karina
Karina
are
are in
blocking.
front of you.
Okay.
Yes, but he's centering it here.
Okay. So
So
yeah,
what-
I want to throw it at this guy, and would it splash over to the other person or no?
Yes, it can hit up to 2 targets that are 5 feet apart from each other. So yeah, if you hit the guy up front, it hits the other guy too.
All right. So that's what I
I
want
have
to
that
try.
measured at 125 feet, though.
Which is weird because it should be 5 feet per pixel. That's how I've got it set, or 5 feet per grid.
Yeah, that's nowhere near 120.
I don't know why the measuring tool is actually not working correctly.
Maybe because of the playing.
That is exactly
Not
60
proper.
feet. So
Yeah.
yeah, you can hit that guy at the end of the.
I don't know why
the...
it's doing each square as 10 because I just checked the map and it's supposed to be doing as 5s.
Damn, it's doing it fine with me too.
Ignoring the measuring tool, then, except for lines. Got it.
That's weird.
How do we do the measuring tool again?
It's over in your toolbar. It's the 4th one down, the little circle with what looks like the ruler sticking, so an upside down cube.
Interesting.
And you can have from other people or show it to other people. I've had mine hidden as I've been drawing lines.
Yeah. Yeah, but for some reason it's saying every square is 10, which is really odd.
It wasn't doing that earlier. It's changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show
Okay,
me
well.
everyone is 5.
Take it and divide by 2. That's all we're going to do.
It's
Okay.
it's.
That works.
I
Ignore
could just
me then.
count. It's 12 squares. That's 60 feet. You're good.
Yep.
Okay. So I just rolled a d20.
Yep, to see if you
Yep.
hit.
Oh wait, that's not a d20. Sorry, wrong dice. I got a 12.
What's your spell attack bonus?
It's at the bottom. It's the last page.
Yeah, it should be on your spell sheet at the top of it.
I'm so confused.
It's the last sheet. The third page.
It's like
This one?
spell attack, I think is what it's called.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't
you
have
didn't
a
fill that
bonus.
out.
Yeah, I don't have anything in it.
Okay, so it's going to be proficiency plus
Your primary cast,
yeah,
your
which is
primary
what,
stat.
intellect probably.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, so intellect plus proficiency plus your roll.
So proficiency is 2, intellect is 3, and then the roll is 12.
All right. Your spell attack is a +5, so you
Yep.
get a 17.
17.
So
Okay.
as you watch your acid splash layer just disappear in the fog cloud, you just hear these guttural screams coming from around. Roll your damage, please.
Damage is a d6. Yeah. I got a 6.
Okay. I'm going to go through and make some fun notes here. Because typically I'm supposed to make a dex save on that, but since they can't see it, I don't make a dex save on that.
By the way,
How
to all you new ones
terrifying.
playing, you guys are doing so good. This is actually a really, really good battle so far.
Yay.
Woo!
My dumbass rolled a 1. How good is that?
I missed
Hey, it
my
happens to everybody. I
does.
don't remember what campaign I was playing. I rolled a 1 on something. I ended up like landing on my ass in acid, and taking massive damage trying to move. So you're doing better than I am.
Oh my gosh.
She also didn't put an arrow in the back of their faithful companion.
Shut up, Meepo. That is a whole nother story.
Mistress.
Just because I was trying to make it through the entire cavern without us ending up in, battle and us ending up fighting the entire cavern, which ended up happening anyways.
You killed Meepo. Anyways.
Meepo
How
feels
were I
betrayal.
supposed to know they didn't speak Draconic? Come on now.
All right. Anything else on your turn? That was a good play.
So did it do a lot of damage? They're still alive?
You can't see anything.
Okay.
You can
And
still
also-
see that they have the faded outline, and obviously, should that creature have died, you wouldn't be able to see that.
Okay.
But you heard guttural screams. Guttural screams are good.
Wonder. Okay, he needs to be revealed because at least Jess could see him. Anything else?
I have a question. Can I cast mage armor or no?
It depends on the type of
I'm looking at it.
spell it is.
Yeah, if it's a bonus action, yes.
Yeah, if it's a bonus action, yes. I'm looking it up right now, actually.
Is
I
this
think it
one
might
action?
be. I don't remember.
No, it is a full action.
Okay.
So no,
Never mind.
you cannot do that one.
All right, no problem. Then my turn is over.
All right. Where it's him? Okay. So he is going to do this because he's scared now. And he is going to come up on deck, which means he should be able to take a shot across the way. Yes, he can. Over to Jess. As I drop dice. I don't think an 11's going to hit your armor class, is it?
It is not.
Okay. That takes care of his turn. Alright. Up to Stormy.
Could I use thaumaturgy to just like get rid of the plank and drop it into the ocean?
I don't remember what.
Aren't you standing on it?
I mean, he
I
would
would
back
get
up.
I would get off the plank. I just got to dislodge the end that's on our boat, and the whole thing would drop in the water. If I
You're a
can't use
bird,
thaumaturgy,
can't you
can I
fly?
break it? No. Unfortunately, that was one of the curses of the Kenku races. They literally had their wings ripped off, and they had the spark of artistic creativity ripped out of their souls, and they no longer have voices of their own, because they decided to try and steal something from a god.
Well, yeah, pissing off gods is not usually a good idea.
It wasn't my idea.
So, kind of reading through it, you can kind of with thaumaturgy, you could like try to create a wave to come up and knock the plank over.
Could I just break it with my hammer?
Otherwise, you totally could just swing at it and see if you hit it hard enough to break it. Yeah.
Hulk smash.
Yep.
Does the plank have a hit point?
You
Technically
literally could-
no, but kinda.
Yeah, it has a toughness basically.
All right. Well, they've still got the fog there. Okay. I'm gonna go. Let's see. I'm gonna move me right here, and I'm gonna try and break the plank.
Okay. Take a swing at it.
Nat 20.
Whoa.
So, yep, literally
Yeah,
as
that's fine.
you just thunder down on top of it, the whole thing, you just hear this uttering crack, and you just see it fall off, and all of a sudden you just hear some screams. Insert Wilhelm scream. As you just hear this sploosh.
I want to keep the light on him until I can't see him any longer, and then I'll just.
All right.
Oh,
Anything
now
else?
they can't. Now they can't get to us.
Can somebody get rid of the fog?
It'll dissipate on its own.
Yeah, it'll slowly dissipate.
Yeah. Actually, can I just get rid of that? I think
Does
once
it
I make
require
it, it's there.
concentration?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I could
So
just dissipate the
technically, you
fog.
could just be like, "I'm done."
All right, fog is gone.
Okay.
Okay, well.
So can we see everything now?
Yeah, everybody pops up, and now they don't have a way to get over to us.
Lit.
Beautiful. Well played.
Wait, what the fuck? There were two people to. Hold up, 3?
4.
You think they didn't have anybody in the bottom underneath?
Now you know why I put that fog there, because I knew how
Why?
many of them were on that boat.
I would say if
Yeah, but
it's a
now-
boarding party, you gotta assume the worst.
We only have limited range versus.
All right.
Yeah, there's. I don't know how many of you guys got any ranged weapons. Poor Karina don't got shit.
Trina's like, I just made it here.
Literally. Yeah.
Clever's been useless.
But
I
are you
hit somebody,
surprised?
thank you.
Just like a fucking vampire to me. A nasty little bitch.
Shut up, dog.
Are you actually a vampire?
Yes.
You see, now there's actually the possibility that now that they don't have a boarding plank, they might just say, "Screw this" and go home.
Do you
All I know is that
sparkle?
thank God I
Just finish
didn't
death.
shift because that would have been a fucking waste.
Say, Hannah, it is your turn.
Alright, so I want to use the Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Oh
And
no.
I want to use it on. How do you do this thing again?
Pick the cursor on the top left and then left click.
Okay, that
That
guy.
guy down there. Okay.
That guy.
I think that's a ranged spell attack, correct?
Yes. It goes up to 120.
Yep. You got plenty of range on it.
Okay, so what do I roll here?
D20 plus your spell attack bonus.
Oh. 2 plus 5, 7.
So yeah, as you like steadily, or you try to aim your Eldritch Blast across the water, a little wave hits the boat and you just like shoot it off into the air.
Lovely.
Remember, if you're attacking the dude with the pink thing on him, you have advantage.
You should probably stick to your other skills.
What was the advantage again, guys? 'Cause I'm pretty sure I hit both of the guys that had the pink thing.
If
You have to roll your d20 twice, and you take the higher number.
So, I have one more trick up my my sleeve, but I don't know if I can do this and if it'll work. Can I flash the pirates to distract?
What?
I mean, sure.
Yeah.
It might not work.
Just imagine Hannah with her bloody arrow-stricken leg. At a point, oh my god, this is so painful, but I gotta do it for the team. Looking over to her chest. That is the most horrific thing.
She wants to flash
Just
the
look
pirates.
out in astonishment.
So yes, if you would like to, you may flash the pirates.
Do I have to roll anything?
You know, like, give me a d20 just to see how good of a show you put on. Put it on a performance.
Yeah, this would be a performance.
Yeah, I'm cool with this.
This is a 17.
Oh my god.
17.
Real good.
17 performance. Where's that?
It's in your
It's under
skill.
your skills.
+4.
Yeah, so you have a high performance skill. So you
Yes.
kind of like pull them and you start like shrugging your shoulders around. They start moving. You see a couple of them are kind of catching your eye there.
There you go, you guys. You're welcome.
You didn't do anything.
Way to go, Hannah.
What did you get on your spell?
That's not a spell.
I mean, Hannah, the only way it would work is if you distracted all of them to stop their turn so then we can keep going.
All
I
right.
mean, they're distracted, so they're not paying attention for a little while. So do
All
your
right.
thing.
I got this guy up.
Get a wolf whistle out of the bird.
Oh, what?
They all just shoot Hannah.
Wow. Hey, Aragon, what's your AC over there, bud?
Hmm?
What's your AC?
Your armor
14.
class.
14.
All right. I will shoot a crossbow at you. That's going to deal 3 points of damage.
Right?
This guy's kind of intrigued. He's going to come up here, and he wants to... why can't I pick that up? There we go. And he's just going to kind of like stare off into the distance at Hannah's chest.
You got a winner. Eric, we need that acid splash again.
Oh my god, together!
Acid splash can only hit 2
ooh.
targets.
Fuck.
It's not
Two's better
acid,
than none.
acid splash is not a all enemies within 5 feet. It's just two targets, provided they are within 5 feet of each other.
Yep. It kind of like rolls forward a square basically after you throw it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Katie, I got a 19 against AC actually.
Yeah, that'll hit me.
Oh, for 2 damage.
Oh,
Great,
no.
great roll over here, Brandon. All right, and this pirate, he's got like his tongue hanging out now. He's just kind of standing there.
Picture the wolf in the old cartoon.
Yep, pretty much.
Well, we can't say Hannah was useless, at least.
If I can't land a shot, at least I'll give you guys a chance.
Karina, you're up.
You almost distracted the bird.
Oh, good.
Karina, do you have anything you would like to do?
Eric needs healing, right?
No,
No.
He got healed by Jess.
Actually, me, Kevin, and Hannah need healing.
do you have any protective stuff though?
No.
Oh.
Literally, I'm supposed to be up front taking all the damage, and since I can't be up front, I'm useless right now. So who has the lowest hit points right now?
I'm at 17.
I'm at
Okay.
21.
Okay.
12.
Okay, so I'm gonna restore 5 points to Kayla. I'm laying these
Nice.
hands on you.
There you
Hey, thanks, baby. All I need is one more for max health.
Wait, how much damage did you take, Katie?
2.
I only took 3.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
go. Anything else?
And that
I'm so
that
scared.
ends my turn because
Why
I
are you scared?
I have an
He's
appreciation
only got
for
10
Briar
health.
now.
I'm like one single attack. If it quits, I'm dead.
All
I'm
right.
gonna go to the.
Wait until it's my turn again, and I'll try to help.
Okay.
Alistair, your turn.
On top of these boxes, right? Like right here. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you can climb on top of those. That's fine.
Sweet. I'm here.
Breaks his ankle.
I know, right? I am a graceful.
Ouch, that's close to home right now. Jeez.
All right.
Oh, sorry.
You got 3 of them right there. Oh my god.
I'm gonna continue hitting the one that I was hitting with my short bow. So it's
Which
gonna
one
be
was
this
ping
guy.
that? Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Fire away.
All right, and I gotta roll a d20.
Oh, the one with his tongue out?
Yeah.
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 One that's a little distracted right now.
I got a 3 plus 4.
As you fire, you aim low, and it sticks right into the the board below him, and it kind of startles him a little bit. But he's still staring at Hannah's show.
Okay, cool.
Anything
Well,
else?
clever.
I have a question. Like with that fog, could I have seen inside? Does that count as dark vision?
No.
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 Okay. Yeah, I figured. All right, and I end my turn.
All right. I got this guy who's gonna pull up and take a shot, but a 10 is not going to hit Jess. And then I got this guy right here. He's gonna move forward.
Man, I
And
drug his buddy in the water.
a 12 is not going to hit either. Back to the top
Does
of the lineup.
anybody have a fucking bomb?
Alright, so I think I have more range than these guys, so I want to abuse my 150 range. What's the max range I can get to?
I mean, you can hit anybody on this ship right now.
Yeah, but I don't want them to hit me. Oops.
Considering their range is long enough, I don't think you have. I mean, you wouldn't know their range, so that's a whole different story too.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
So and everything is in half since this map is kind of jank right now.
Okay.
So yeah, you can hit anyone you want.
I'll hit the same guy, this guy. Oh, wait.
Remember you have advantage on this too.
For the guy that I was gonna go for, he didn't.
Something's wrong. It's not pinging anymore.
I'll go to the
Yeah, you gotta have the cursor selected to ping.
There we go. Okay. I have advantage on this guy.
Yeah,
so I
because
just want-
he's got fairy fire.
Has he been hit, or do we know?
You don't know.
Alright, I'm just
He
gonna
got
go for
well.
it.
He screamed
was-
after Eric cast his acid
Acid.
stuff.
At least somebody
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
It was definitely him and the other guy that were marked.
Yeah, there were 2 of them. Those were
One
the
of
He
them
two.
died.
fell to the sea. Alright, I'm gonna use my longbow against this guy then.
So you get to
So
roll
D20.
2d20 and take the higher.
Okay. Well, 5, so, okay. And a 1.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, you're gonna miss completely. Just shoots
That's
right by him.
Nice advantage.
Yo, I
Wow.
hope Henna's show
I
lasts
mean, it
a
kept you from
while.
rolling a 1 though.
That's
so.
true.
The 5 was the first roll.
Yeah, but you burned the
Ale-
1. That's a good thing.
Alistair's
Yeah.
discontent with Aragorn.
All right. Anything else you got in mind?
content with everyone right now. Come on.
I'm gonna use Hannah as a shield, so I'm gonna go here.
With
There you go.
Hide
All
behind
right.
the tit.
Artemis, what you doing?
I'm gonna go with the guy over here, the one that got splashed in acid and all that good shit, because I just want him to finally fucking die for once.
Okay, 2d20. Take the higher.
Okay, first one is a 5. I swear to God, if I roll a 1,
If you
I'm
roll
gonna
a 1.
scream. And a 1.
No way!
No, wait, I lied, a 7. It's a 7. Thank
Okay.
God.
7 plus what?
It would be a +5 because it's a longbow, so 12.
12 will hit.
Oh, lit, finally. Okay, so I guess I do my d6. Which is...
Square one.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. Get out of your box. Okay. 3.
Plus your bonus.
Yeah, that would
So
be
you're 2 or
3.
3.
So that's 6.
All right, so you watch your arrow streak across the ocean. It just hits him right in the middle of the chest, and he just falls back onto the deck.
Nice.
Oh, finally fucking dead.
Okay.
That's right,
Anything
you
else?
useless fucking vampire. I'm useful.
Drop dog.
Anything else from you, Artemis?
No, I'll stay where I am.
All right,
I'm good.
Jess.
I'm going to. I can't stand in the same square as Hannah, can I?
I mean, temporarily, but
You
Just
can
long
ride on
enough
my
to cast a
shoulder.
spell.
I'd do that. That's
I was
fine.
gonna stand here and cast Fairy Fire centered here.
Okay. That's a, what was that again? 20 foot, so 4x4?
Yep.
Yeah.
You said you're going to center it here?
Yeah. Try and get all those guys I can in it.
Yeah,
So,
get 3 of
Oh,
them.
perfect.
yeah, let's just draw this lovely square in here. Wait, that didn't snap. It's supposed to snap. There.
Isn't there a way for her to catch 4 of them?
That's what I'm trying to see. I don't think
No,
there
there's
is.
not. Nope.
Yeah, because I made the box too big.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah, it's a 4x4 square, and they're 5 wide. So no, you can get 3 of them.
That's fine.
all 3 of them.
Alright, and I rolled an 18.
Okay, and they would, well, it's a deck
How are you
save,
guys
isn't
rolling
it?
such high numbers?
Yeah, that's right.
Alright. And they would actually be able to have a chance to make that save. Well, that one didn't. I got 1 out of 17 and 1 out of 12.
The 17 makes it, the 12 does not.
Okay. So there you go.
Alright, and that's all I can do.
Okay.
Good luck, guys. Wait, does anybody still need healed?
Kevin and Hannah. And I only need 1 point, really, but I know Kevin and Hannah do.
Okay, I'll healing word, Hannah. My healing word is butt stuff.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
You get 3 hit points.
Cool.
Well, 3 plus 4, so technically, but I don't think you
3
need that.
plus 4?
Yeah, you can't go above your hit point maximum, but whatever.
Well, I'm at max health then.
Okay.
Okay. Continuing
I'm
on.
good.
Eric?
Alright, I'm gonna use Magic Missile, and I want to use it on the 3 guys that just try to cast a spell on. It's
Yeah.
gonna hit 3 targets.
You need
I'm
to
gonna-
ping which ones you're going to shoot for.
Okay, so it's gonna be these 3 guys.
Okay. So
Did-
you have to roll damage for each missile, announcing which missile goes to which guy whenever you roll it.
Okay. Do I have to do the 20 first?
No, so Magic Missile is an auto hit. That's one of
Oh.
the nice things about that spell.
Yep.
Okay, so I just have to do the pyramid dice plus 1 force damage. I got a 3.
Okay, so it's 3 plus 1, so that's 4. Which one is you hit? Are you hitting with that?
I'll hit the top one, this guy.
All right, and that will effectively clean him out.
Okay. I got a 1 plus 1.
Okay, which one is that going to?
I'm gonna hit this guy.
Okay, so he'll, as the spells hit, he kind of jars back, but he's still standing.
Okay. And then I got another 3, so that's a 4. I'll hit this guy.
And you're gonna hit that guy. I need to check his health bar, and that will take him out as well.
Nice.
So unfortunately, you took the 2 that you had advantage on out.
Well, better out than not, no?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
What's the advantage?
It's okay.
Anything
It's
else?
all good
Is that
though.
what he was supposed to do?
We'll
It's
be
not a bad thing. It's just funny that those are
Yeah.
the two that ended up dying.
Yeah.
Okay.
The two that we could
The
get.
two bastards that got enhanced.
And that's it.
Okay. I actually get a guy here. He's gonna run up, and let's see how bad of a shot he is. A 7 isn't gonna hit anybody, so his turn is over. Continuing
Okay.
on.
All right. I am going to. I'm going to go ahead and do a guiding bolt against this guy down here.
Okay.
And let's see if I hit. 19.
19 will hit.
Okay, 46.
And ping for me which one you're hitting again whenever you get a minute.
Down here.
Got it. Love guiding bolt.
Yeah. 17 damage.
17. I mean, he just literally gets fried with that ray of light that you shot across at him.
There goes your audience, Hannah.
I know.
Okay, and as a bonus action, I'm going to put Shield of Faith on Lyanna.
Beautiful.
So you get a +2 armor class for as long as I can maintain concentration.
Okay. So do I just add that in, or?
You
Yeah, it's-
temporarily add to AC, yes.
Now it's harder for them to shoot you. You're welcome.
Thank you.
So,
But
Hannah-
remember that you added 2, just
Yep.
in case.
so that would take us to Hannah, unless you have anything else you'd like to do.
I'm done.
Okay, well, I'm gonna pull my shirt down first, and then.
And you just hear
Aw.
this, aww.
That's what I said.
Damn it!
And then all of a sudden you
Thank
hear,
God.
take it off.
Okay.
You're not
I might just
entirely
join
sure
the other
whether it
side.
came from them or me.
And then Hannah secretly inside, they treat me right over there. Maybe I should think this through.
Anyway, I think I'm gonna try to attack. I'm gonna go for these guys.
Okay, what you doing?
And I'm gonna try the Eldritch Blast again.
Okay.
And
What could go
do
wrong?
I have to roll again? To roll. Okay. What? Is it a D10 or a D6?
Always a d20 for attack.
Oh, sorry. 11 plus 5, so that is 16.
That'll be a hit.
And, 4.
Alright, and which one? This one here?
Yeah, that one.
Okay. So your shot shoots across the sky, hitting him square in the chest. He kind of staggers backward briefly, but he is standing upright.
Okay.
Anything else?
Nope, I'm good.
Across the water here. Just a peek, baby!
Oh, God. Yeah.
Oh my God, Hannah.
Alright. One of my pirates has got a shot. We got 14, but that is not going to hit our heavily armored Kenku here.
No.
Alright, continuing on. Anything you'd like to do, Centaur?
Exist.
Just pass?
You want to take that crossbow that I'm not currently using and use that yourself?
Yeah. Are you what?
I have a light crossbow that I'm not currently using, and I don't really need because I have spells.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
means you can take it from me if you so
Yeah.
choose.
See, I would
Yeah,
love to hear
yeah.
that actually role played. That's the thing.
Oh,
I'm letting her know that the crossbow is there.
Right.
yeah.
So
yeah.
You know, now she has to actually roleplay taking it from me.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could
yeah.
just imagine Karina looking at it, being like, "Is that a crossbow?" I'd be like, "Oh yeah, I just have it there for aesthetic." Excuse me.
I do have a limit to my spells. Like I am actually out of really big, heavy hitting spells right now.
Give me the fucking crossbow. Do it, Karina. Do it, girl.
Or
Do it,
she can
girl.
heal me.
I'm saying it's a simple weapon, so I'm sure you can use it.
Mm-hmm.
Can I borrow that? Are you using it? Can I borrow it? Can I be useful? Can I borrow it?
Yes.
I'm gonna snatch it. Not snack it. I don't want to eat the crossbow. I'm gonna yank it, and I'm gonna
Hey, you're a
fucking-
horse. You never know what you're gonna eat.
I am not a horse.
What?
I am a centaur. There is a difference. I'm not a beast of burden. Just a burden of a beast. Anyways, I'm gonna aim for who's got the lowest. Who's been
Who's been fucked over the most?
this guy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna aim for him and I'm gonna fuck him up. Can I reach with my thingy? With
Yeah.
my I don't have the stats for it.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah,
So
it's a
range.
D20 plus Dex plus proficiency for hit.
Yeah.
Oh god. Alright, give me a sec. Where's my D20? It's been a while since I've had to use it. Alright.
It'll do
Womp.
if you hit it. Does 1d8 by the way.
Yeah, 1d8 plus Dex.
Boom. Fuck. Where's my dex? Dex. Plus 1. 7.
No. It just lazily shoots down into the water below.
Do I get a second attack? Because I'm a paladin?
Not yet.
No, not yet.
Fuck me. I'm gonna look
You're
at
just
this
a
and
baby.
Yeah, you don't get that until level
So it's like
3?
what, level 6, 5, something like
I
that.
think it's 5.
this is so depressing.
Now you've got a crossbow.
We fuck Karina's options. You guys
You literally did. I'm
Want to be fair? it
Not
was
just
Karina.
Karina.
so
I-
useless.
Anything
we-
else, Karina?
We neutered one of our characters to make sure that none of them could rush us.
More than one.
You're still helpful.
No, I'm not. I have nothing else to do.
You can heal.
No,
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't
Not
because I
anymore.
used up all my points.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we're out of healing spells.
Anything else?
No.
All right.
The only thing I can do is guarantee that nobody on this boat will die.
Yeah, I can't
Okay.
even do
I
that.
can live with that.
I'm gonna use my short bow and hit this guy right here.
Gosh.
Cool.
Go for it.
I hit a 12 plus 4, 16.
16, that'll hit.
Perfect. And,
Finally.
I know. Shut it, dog.
I
A
can't do
3.
anything.
All right, which one did you fire at again? I'm sorry.
Oh wait, a short bow. Is it 3 plus 2?
Yeah,
So 5.
got it. All right, so it comes across, and you see the arrow fly through the air. It smacks him on the shoulder and grazes off, and he kind of stands there. He just looks pissed off now.
Bruh.
Anything else?
Fetch, dog. No.
Clever. I feel like we got off on the wrong foot here.
All right, all of a sudden, out from below deck, you just hear, "That is enough." And Syndra comes out, and you see some dark storm clouds start to appear overhead, and lightning bolts just come down and strike everybody down on deck.
Are you fucking kidding me?
This bitch should have done that the whole time. Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Did anybody think to wake her?
Clever was the one down there. Why didn't he?
Because he was up in the deck.
What was he
No, you
doing
weren't,
down
bitch.
there?
You were
Just
down
saying.
No,
He
he was
had
up
more
in
of
the
a
deck.
peanut for a brain.
He was
She
sleeping.
briefly looks at you. She says, "That is a pirate ship. I would advise you check it for loot before we leave." And just
We're gonna
wanders
try to-
back under deck.
All right.
God.
I say we throw Hannah.
So
Put her in the
obvious-
bottle,
we can
throw her
reach.
across.
Phew! I got 3 of them distracted enough for you guys to kill them.
So we're gonna toss you to the other boat. You're gonna put everything in the little lamp, and then you're gonna come back.
So the captain of the boat steers over, so you guys are right up next to it, and you can board easily if you choose.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So as you board the
That's
boat, you literally notice no one is left. There's obviously the charred bodies from Syndra just destroying everybody there at the end, and there's just blood splatter all over. As you search through the boat, obviously you go into the lower decks, and you find a chest. But it is currently locked, but it is extremely heavy.
I am not strong, so don't even ask.
Strap it to the horse.
Strap it to the horse.
Yeah, get over here.
But
Now you can use. Now you're useful. Get your ass over here.
Can I use Thorn Whip to lash it to?
Karina.
Rope.
I'm offended.
Thieves toolkit.
I'm deeply offended.
Karina, I don't mind lifting the chest. I have strength.
Thieves tools.
Where
by the
is
way.
it?
So we can.
I was say, does someone want to try to open said chest?
I'm gonna open it.
Can I
Wait,
try?
how do we open it though? Like, what does it require?
I have a universal key. It's shaped like a hammer.
There's
Um,
definitely that. Do we have a rogue in the group that would have a
I-
thieves kit and do some lockpicking?
That's what I said. I have a thieves toolkit.
Well, get your ass on this boat.
I am. You see
Yeah,
me?
clever. What? No, bitch,
Oh,
you're on the
you're
wrong
over here.
boat.
So you have proficiency with your thieves tools, so you can roll a base 20 and add your proficiency bonus to determine your
Okay.
lockpicking.
Oh,
See how
God.
successful you are.
Okay, so I'm rolling a d20. 12.
12 plus your proficiency of 14, so or 2 will give you 14. So as you're sitting there slowly picking it, listening very intently, you realize you get the first couple tumblers, and you hit the last one, you hear this small click, and the chest pops up the lid pops up ever so slightly.
My treasure.
We're literally all watching you.
Except me. I'm checking out the other end of the boat.
Okay, actually, no. I just picklock it and walk away and let everyone else open it.
Yeah, let's send in the paladin just in case there's explosives.
Go, dog.
The fuck?
He takes heavy hits, right?
Cannot
Literally.
take any hits.
Fuck this team.
So is anyone going to open the chest, or is it just going to sit there
I'm
now?
gonna open it.
All right. So as you walk up and you lift the lid, you're greeted to a wonderful sight of numerous gold coins and gems. Unless you're going to take time to count it, you don't know the approximate value, but you do know it is quite a hefty sum of cash.
Wow.
Bonus.
Yeah.
Bonus points.
So I get half of this because I showed my tits. Thank you.
You wanted to show your tits.
I
that
say-
doesn't count.
I say we just split it equally
Yeah.
so we avoid fighting.
Sounds good to me.
Fine.
So as you guys start to actually sort it out, you come across a variety of gold and gems that is equivalent to almost 1,000 gold pieces total.
Jesus. How many of us are there? 1, 2, 3, 4,
8.
5.
So 125 a person technically.
Okay.
I actually opened my timer.
So plus
Was
what
this
we
the
have.
magic price? and
Can I
shit?
inspect the gold?
Yeah, it's 125 per person.
If you want to, Jess, you're welcome to.
Yeah.
Is it real? Dress roll if it's real.
What do you need for that insight?
Technically be like investigation, I would think.
Okay, -5.
So
Plus
it's a
5.
flat. That's a 15.
I have +4 for investigation.
So looking at all the golden gems, you are pretty confident everything is legitimate. You do notice some strange scratching across of it, but that could just be wear and tear.
Okay, but I don't get like the feeling that it's cursed or anything.
Nope.
Okay.
So we each get 125.
Yep.
So we just add it to our gold count.
You sure can.
So we're all
Okay,
at
what?
150 except Clever, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wait, what?
Hey,
Paladin, I have an idea.
but
What?
All of these pirates were armed with crossbows. Now you don't have to borrow mine.
So are you
Oh,
saying
yeah.
that in bird or like?
Pick up a crossbow.
I literally just pick up one of their crossbows and hand it to you.
I take it. Thank you.
Take one.
Seeing
too.
this, I also will grab a crossbow.
So, what is it? Just crossbow?
Yeah, it's just a standard crossbow.
All
I don't
right.
know if I want a crossbow.
Grab one.
What are the stats of that?
Yeah, but I got a longbow. Does it really matter?
Keep your longbow. It's better.
Oh,
What's the
Yeah,
range for a
exactly.
crossbow?
80, I think, off the top of my head.
Yeah,
it
80,
is-
320.
Yeah.
If I were to loot the bodies,
Yeah, can we
Are-
loot the body?
I mean, you can.
Can I get the stats on the crossbow for a roll?
I gotcha.
Can I check the packages on the bodies?
So as you're kind of, we won't discuss their packages right now, but as you guys kind of sort through and try to see if there's anything of value, it looks like none of them really have like a coin pouch or anything on them or anything super valuable. They probably all kept it in the chest on the boat.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Is
Could
there anything-
I roll to
the other end of the
investigate
boat?
the rest of the ship?
Yeah, I'm all the way over at the other end.
Honestly, there's
Hey.
nothing really of special value or anything on the ship or anything that seems unique. It's just a pretty standard, fast-moving ship.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Clever's already trying to sleep, so.
By himself, obviously.
Go pet your dog.
he's got to go brood.
No, that's fine. We prefer him down dead.
Eric, come with me, buddy. Let's
Mom,
go
we'll
to the front
go.
of the ship.
I'd rather be alone on this side.
So
Eric, don't be a cunt.
So as you guys finish up there, the boat takes back off, and you continue on your journey to Port
Wait.
Nyanzaru.
Are
Karina
you
still-
lonely, vampire?
There.
Karina, come
Um,
back.
The rest of the journey goes very uneventful. Nothing of anything special happens. So we're going to teleport over to the map for Nyanzaru.
Woo!
So you can see if you go out here to the far east, your boat is coming in. As you're sailing up, you notice, first of all, there's just this giant like levee and dam that's blocking the way. You also take notice there's almost like a gate that can be raised and lowered out of the water to stop ships from coming in or leaving should they so choose. But you guys slowly start to sail into this port, and you just see how giant it is. When all of a sudden, as you're coming in, your little boat's right out here on the far right. All of a sudden, you just see the water just kind of start to churn. And just rising out of the water, there's like this glittery shininess just blinding you. And this thing is just enormous. It literally looks like almost a mountain of gold coming out of the water. And all of a sudden pops out this lovely creature.
Otomatoa hasn't always been this glam. I was a drab little crab once.
No!
Welcome to my world, ladies and gentlemen. I am missing some treasure. A man and a girl took it from me. Have you seen them? No? That's no matter. I'll get back with them later. I know you have my treasure. I want it back. It was stolen from me.
Finders keepers, losers suck.
So if I may interject,
vampire
just
gets
to
it.
give you an idea of the size of this thing, the token relative to the size of your boat is realistic. This thing is gigantic.
You sure you want to fuck with it, Clubber?
I think they went the other way.
Do we end our campaign now?
Simply ask, who is the man and woman you're seeking?
A girl and a man. No worry about them. I will catch up to them later and eat them. It's of no consequence. However, as I said, I know you have my gold. Turn it over to me, and I'll let you pass. No harm, no foul.
Isn't there another port we could go into?
Would you let us pass if we found a boy
I
and
think
girl?
if we look down and we scroll
So-
down and just go around, there's another port outside of the
The city, yeah.
Yeah, there's more down. So let's just
Get out of here.
let's just pick it up and put us down here.
You think we're gonna outrun him?
So you notice he actually starts to circle your boat ever so slightly, and with his large mass, you feel the boat just turning in place.
Okay, guys, we need to wake up Syndrome.
Wait, I have an idea.
Oh no.
I have
you
to
say-
say,
I'm getting pretty hungry.
Oh no.
You all look pretty good. If you're not going to give me my gold, I at least could get some free food out of this.
wait, is there a way that I can talk this out with them since I have a +7 deception?
No, I do
No.
not. Please.
No.
Please
No,
don't.
with a
Your,
+7.
your rolls have been so bad today.
I'm just saying.
Clever, yes, you have the ability. If that's something that you would like to do, you can most definitely try.
I have an idea too. I can use illusion magic or the
Can we just
prestidigitation,
give him
whatever
the
the
fucking
fuck.
gold? Just
Can
give
I
him
use
the
Give
that?
up my 125 gold I just earned.
Just give it to him.
I can
If
prove
Clever
it's
wants to
mine
try,
if you
let
don't
him
think it's
try.
mine. I've marked each and every piece with scratchings of my claw.
Oh, see, there you
Son
go.
of a bitch. It's his
Alright.
gold.
Can I just throw the gold out of here? Just take it.
Can I use my prestidigitation?
Hey, you're awfully pretty. I reach down and pick up Hannah,
Oh my
and I
god.
kind of dangle you up in front of me.
Oh my god.
You look quite yummy.
No, no, please
Baker.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Kiara's already throwing her gold with the scratches on it at the crab.
That is my whore. That is my whore. You can't have her, unfortunately. She's tied to me.
I should just rub the lamp and get her back in.
Can I go back in my lamp, please?
Can I rub the lamp? Is that gonna work?
Give me my gold, and you can pass.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
that
take
simple.
it. Take it. We're all throwing it at you. Merry Christmas.
No,
You're
Everyone.
welcome.
I
wanna
know
did
you're
the
hiding a
job.
piece back there. I see it. I know you've got it. Don't even think about putting that in your pocket again.
Merry
I
Christmas.
reach over and grab a random sailor and throw him in my mouth and crunch him.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Wait, I want to see if Eric's plan will work. Can he use illusion?
Brandon?
you really want to
You
piss
can
off?
certainly try.
You think
Sure.
something like that's not gonna see through it?
Never mind, you know what? We're just gonna hand it over. I'm keeping my 25 though, so.
Yeah, I'm keeping my 25.
Say,
I don't
Clever's
want your
deception
personal
has-
gold. I just want my gold.
Yeah,
What
but
if
what do we get
How
for
would
getting
you-
it back for you? Because we did go through the effort of taking out that entire ship full of people. Not that you couldn't
All
have
of a
done
sudden,
it
my
single
shell
hand.
smacks the boat and rocks it really hard. You
Great, now
get
we're pissing it off.
to live, is what you get.
Good answer.
Wait,
Down now.
is it only the pieces with scratches that you want? Because not all the gems had it either. So wait, how much gold is it that this crab actually wants?
Guys,
Start looking through my gold. You'll see that every single piece has been marked by me. I mark what is mine. The gems as well.
Can somebody get Syndra?
That's what I said. Get
we have a
Syndra.
complaint.
Guys, just give the crab the
I'm ready to give it over. I'm ready.
I already did give mine.
I
$50.
gave mine.
Yes.
I gave mine.
I gave mine.
You can give yours and get Syndra to get it back.
All
I
right,
don't know.
I want to roll for my deception.
Oh god.
Oh.
I want to see if Clubber can do this.
Wait,
This is how
before
the
you
whole
do
boat
that,
gets
could you
eaten.
put down? I don't want to die.
This is deep
Did
water.
you give me your gold?
Clever, you can
I
kill us
did
all.
give you my gold.
But you're so pretty.
I
I
paid
need
you
to
for my
hold you
work.
until I have all the gold. You would look great as part of my collection. I do
know.
collect shiny, pretty things.
Can you keep her in for the gold?
Unfortunately.
No, I need my gold.
Fuck you, vampire.
Although you're looking pretty sparkly, Mr. Vampire. I do like sparkly things.
Clever fucking roll.
You look pretty tasty.
Okay, so I'm rolling for deception. Like
And
I'm
we're
gonna.
good.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Do I roll a d20?
Yep.
Yep.
Also think of what you're trying to say.
I got an
Use
11.
deception.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So you
11.
have to now role play out what you're going to say. It goes against her insight to determine if she believes you.
Oh fuck, Clever. I hope you know how to lie good, bro.
I don't. Use the Among Us practice.
With an 11.
Wait, but 11 plus 7.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's 11 plus
Oh.
7. This is 18.
You still have to act it out.
Yeah. You still have to, yeah,
Wait,
that-
but
that-
since it's 18 and it's so high, can you really just say any bullshit and it'll go?
No.
It goes against
You
her,
don't know.
Yeah, it
You
goes
won't know.
against her role for her character, basically. So yep,
Sir,
you
Worm
gotta play it
Thing.
out.
All right, so Worm Thing. Is there something that I can do in order for me to keep this gold that I won so fair and square of the battle that we had in the ship, where lives were almost
You can
lost?
get in my belly.
Clever, think of a fucking lie.
You're trying to deceive, not
Not.
Yeah,
negotiate.
this
Yeah.
isn't a
Not
negotiation.
I don't have any of your gold.
Oh god.
I can
Everybody just
smell
proved
it
that
on
we
you.
had it. Clever.
Clever doesn't have any of the gold.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
entirely
have.
possible the pirates spent the gold that the crab thinks Clever should be having.
Yeah, I just don't have any of the gold. I just opened the box and that's it.
I set Hannah down and pick you up.
Oh
Okay.
god.
Just take the vampire.
Clever roll
And
for
I'm
new
dangling
character.
you over my open mouth.
But I had left the gold where I was sleeping.
Abort mission.
Somebody better go get his gold
Better give him
because
the gold,
he's
bro.
going to be lunch.
Well,
But
to
I-
be fair, Clever doesn't like me. If Clever claims that he likes me, I'll go get that gold.
To
I
be
say there's
fair-
no real loss here.
to be fair, I told you the truth. I don't have your gold on me.
Oh, technically he did.
Oh lord.
I go get the fucking gold. Jesus.
Wait,
Bitch,
I
don't
can
touch
touch
it!
it.
Reno, wait! Stop!
You're about to die.
The next sentence out of their mouth is gonna be a clever roll for a new character.
I empty out my pockets and there's no gold.
Oh my god. They're literally probably sitting there looking at each other like, do I fucking eat him? No, don't do it yet.
I know that gold is on the boat. I can smell it. If it is not brought to me, you will be lunch.
Okay, since the vampire really sucks at deception, I'm gonna give the crab my gold at this point.
No,
I was hoping I didn't have to,
no,
but fuck
just
it.
Give it a damn gold.
I could have also
Why is this
changed
so
the order
hard?
of
Just give
things,
me the fucking gold.
but I'm good with Clever dying.
Does that mean we go back to 25, Brandon?
Yes, they are demanding every bit that you have gotten from the treasure
All right,
chest.
but can I look the crab in the eyes and say "fuck you"?
I mean, if you want to insult the giant mythical beast, sure.
Wait, it's mythical.
Well, I mean, it's gigantic.
Okay, but
How
it's just
many
because it's
giant
gigantic
crabs have you
doesn't
seen?
mean-
And I'm shiny and covered in gold. Come on now. People have worshipped me. I am almost a god.
So you're saying if I kill you, I get more?
No.
God.
You can
Like this
certainly try.
You're literally
He's
level
as
1.
big as the port we're about to go.
We barely
Question,
killed
Mr.
fucking
Krabs.
pirates, and you want to fight this thing?
All right, go give her the. Go give
Absolutely.
her the.
I always like questions.
Yes.
Go give her the gold.
Can I pass since I gave you my gold?
No, the entire party is not safe until I have all my gold.
Fuck, Clever. If you can't come up with a good lie, bro, just give her your fucking gold.
Give her the damn gold, man.
He
Okay.
told her. He said, "Give her the gold."
You
Yeah.
just proved how useful
All right,
you
so
are.
we'll get the
Pretty
gold.
shiny Hannah,
I go to get the
I
gold.
pick up and I put on the wall. She is now off the boat and on the wall of the city.
Woo!
What? What?
That's the-
I'm alive.
Okay.
I like shiny things that tell me the truth.
Where's the
So are you gonna steal Hannah?
Where's
No,
the gold?
she's safe now.
I'm
Put the
saying
gold, please.
I run downstairs to the bedroom where Clubber was sleeping, and I find the gold. Or I look for the gold.
Do you find it?
I don't know. Fuck, do I find it?
You really think he's
Clever.
smart enough to hide it anywhere?
I
I
find the
don't think
gold.
so.
I find the gold, and I run back up to the first deck of the ship, and I like hold it up. Here.
She offers the gold.
Okay, side note, is that literally all of it? I haven't been able to keep track of all of you.
Yeah, we all said yes.
We all,
Okay,
yeah,
good.
we're everybody's giving up the gold.
It was just clever.
Okay.
I accept your offering. I set him back down on the boat, do one last swirl around, and disappear in the water with my gold.
Piece of shit.
If
Was
we
it
were
an
like level
offering?
5, we could have taken him.
I don't know about that.
You're right, level 6.
Level
Yeah,
10,
no.
maybe.
Would have had our ults by then, guys. Level 6.
All right.
Fucking hate that
So
crap.
Hannah is actually like up here on this wall right now.
Leave her ass there.
She's on her own.
All of a sudden,
She can
Hannah
meet
can hear coming from the boat the very familiar sound of one of the pirates. Take it off.
Wait, can't Karina just rub the lamp and absorb
Yeah,
her
can
back
I
in?
just rub the lamp and bring her back?
Oh goodness. All right. Let's get your guys' boat into harbor here.
Wait, but where's Hannah?
She's
Oh,
gonna.
I rub-
She's gonna have to meet you.
It's
Time to
not.
walk,
man.
bitch.
It's not that far.
Can Hannah swim?
no,
Doesn't
I
have
could
to.
just walk there.
That's a long walk. Good luck.
She's gonna be flashing everybody on her way.
All right.
Probably.
All right. So obviously you guys.
Right.
All right. So you guys pull on into port, and you've actually made it without dying. Congratulations.
Woo!
Wow.
I love you guys. I promise.
Clever
I
gave it a
didn't
really good
just
go at
make
dying,
that
though.
character out of nowhere. I promise.
You too.
No, I thought the crab was pretty good.
We could have let Clever die, though, just there.
Yeah, we could.
Honestly, I
saw
would
the
go for
crab,
it.
and I got PTSD from when I watched Moana with Eric, and he would just stop fucking singing "Shiny."
I hate to inform you that that scene was all my wife. That did not have anything to do with me.
It really didn't. He actually had a dragon turtle in there, and as I was in the shower tonight, I went, "Wait, shit! I have to make that Tamatoa.
There
I
is an
can't do
opportunity.
anything but that." So, welcome to my role in this game. By the way, it is to help him not sock puppet with you guys.
Gotcha.
Awesome. Good
I
job.
thought we were friends.
As soon as I saw it was Tomatoa, I was like, that's Liz.
He took my money.
Well, that part was planned. I just inserted the character.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you
Oh,
think
yeah,
I'm
I
really
know.
gonna give you guys 1,000 gold at level 1? Come on.
That's why I was so suspicious. I was like, nah, that ain't random.
Wait,
Hey,
one
what's
question.
going
If we
on?
would have left the gold behind, would he have fucking appeared?
No,
Son of a
because he
bitch.
would have known you didn't have it.
Asshole.
Which is why our fearless leader from down below instructed us to go search the ship.
Just maybe.
I can search the ship.
So, all right.
opened the
Well, we
chest.
are at the 3-hour mark, believe it or not. So that's usually where I have to
Yeah.
cut it off so I can take my break because my voice is about shot for the night. So,
Can you like meditate or sleep and heal up, or?
so it was a 2-day journey across the sea, so you all would have gotten a full rest during the second day before you ran into the port. Also, to help expedite things, and so Karina doesn't feel like crap, you are all level 2. Congratulations.
Yay!
How do I? What happens?
So, what you'll have to do, for those of you who have not played, feel free to get in touch with me over the next couple of days or week or whatever, and I will walk you through how to level up your character. Obviously, for those of you who are more experienced, feel free to do that at your leisure. So, but
Question:
Okay.
Is my health back to max now? Then.
yes,
Yes.
everyone's health will be back to max. Everyone's spell slots will be regenerated since you got a full night's rest on the boat.
Cool. How many experience points did we all get from this?
So I don't actually run with points. What I
Okay.
do is I level you up to progress the story.
Okay.
So there will be a session or two where you might level up back to back, and then there might be 2 or 3 sessions where you stay where you're at. I do it
Okay.
just based on where I want you to be strength-wise going into different encounters.
Cool.
All right.
So
Now, not to be selfish, because I understand you're busy, but is there a possibility we can make this 2 times a month?
that's a stretch. I will try. It is tougher for me to do, especially with a larger group. I will make an attempt to do it, but I make no promises just because, as Jess and I both know, I do work a lot of Saturdays, which is unfortunate, and sometimes I do close on them, but we will see. If it gets to be one of those where we're a few days out and I'm going to have the ability, I will reach out to everyone and see if we can do it. But otherwise, I will schedule them at 4 weeks, and we'll see if we can make it work quicker or not. It just depends.
Well, thanks for
Okay.
coming in the first place.
Yeah.
Brandon.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
seriously.
I'm
What
glad
did you guys think of your first time?
Love
It was so
It was
much
fun.
fun.
A lot of fun.
I didn't expect to almost die.
Yeah, I didn't think the fighting would be so hard. I missed like 2 arrows out of my 3.
Yep, the fighting is a lot more difficult than you would think, and unfortunately, with such a large group, it is very time consuming. That's the only downfall.
Yeah.
So as you guys get more comfortable with how the combat works, I'm hoping that you guys, when it's your turn, you already kind of have your plan in place and you can just roll with it.
Yeah.
You know, if you watched when I was rolling my pirates, granted they're very generic and very one-dimensional. I already knew who was going to do what right when I went. Very similar. You saw Jess didn't do a lot of hesitation. Katie didn't do a lot of hesitation. We already had a plan in mind, and that's the direction we need to get. But it'll take time. So,
Yeah.
so yep. Next section or session, we'll enter Port Nyanzaru. We'll get to meet some interesting characters and explore the town and see what else.
Wait,
Great.
before you go, how do we properly exit this?
What do you mean?
Settings, exit game.
Or you can just close the window.
just close
Either
it.
way.
Oh, okay.
I
Because
was told
Karina.
not to.
Okay.
So.
No problem.
All right, you guys are all set. Have a wonderful evening, and like I said, catch up with me throughout the week, and I can help those who need to level up the character level up.
Yeah, I'm gonna need
Okay.
that.
Thank you so much, Brandon.
Yep,
Yeah,
take
thank
care,
you,
everyone.
everyone.
Take care. I'll be right back, you guys.
And half of the whole gang